orcs. The cultists
You-
were doing the cult ritual.
We were told that, yes. There was only a few cultists there, so we bombed the entire thing, and then we had to push somewhere else because they weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
the
like
more-
we were heading to the ritual site, and the city just happened to be on our way, and we're flying over it, and we're like, we've got all these bombs. Why don't we just use some of
You
them?
know, in the retrospect that Bob is Jewish, this starts to resemble Israel quite well. We were on our way to kill the enemies, but we had all these bombs, and there was a city in the way, so you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think Marky would have thought he was doing the right thing at least some of the time, but now he's pretty certain that. Yeah. Marky was like, "Yay, we're finally doing something that's not entirely detrimental." Oh wait.
No,
Never
it's fine. It's
mind.
fine. This is actually, honestly, this is probably the most moral that we've been. I think, like it's like, yes, we're going to war with the whole world, but or half the world or something. But like, we actually have a plan for one thing, which is good. But like it genuinely makes life better for the people in Boboland and Skargard and Franksvania if we win. Because the alternative is getting conquered.
Does it?
Yeah, the alternative for them is getting conquered by Savid. Like,
How
we're
many people
Yeah,
have
but
we killed
Savid
in
is
the last
probably
week?
better than us.
okay, that's true. Savid might actually not be as evil as
Yeah,
we think he
Yeah,
is.
you're forgetting that Bob will be the king.
Yeah. I mean, do you want
Okay, that is a
Savid
good point.
or do you want Bob? At least Savid is nice enough to stay in the shadows. Bob's gonna be like, bitch.
Well, presumably
You
he won't need to stay in the shadows once he gets Bob and absorbs his power. But yeah.
I mean, fair, that's true. But I
But-
mean, Bob would be like, bitch, you want bread? Better wait for 2 hours in this fucking line.
Yeah. Bob becomes god of bureaucracy. Instead of sending the DMV to people, he literally just summons the DMV wherever he goes. The whole nation just becomes a whole bunch of DMV buildings
Hey,
with
in-
everyone waiting in line.
In Bob's kingdom, they will have to wait in line for the execution.
People
And they
wait
will
in
have
line
to-
to come to work.
And
They-
they
no,
will
they-
have
they're
to pay
waiting-
the
they-
last meal.
all the political prisoners who questioned Bob are waiting in line for their execution so long that they die of old age before they get there.
Oh no.
But since Bob is Jewish, they have to pay for their last meal.
Oh yes, of course.
No, they
Which is
wait.
fish.
And while they wait, they have to pay for food so they don't starve to death.
Yeah.
If they don't have the money to pay for food, they can work while they wait.
It sounds
I
like
mean-
we're reinventing work camps.
What is the
Yeah.
thing though? They are not in prison. They just have to wait to get to prison.
Yeah.
They're not prison, jail. They're just in jail.
Hey,
Just
they-
put the prisons and such in the middle of a desert so that when they're incentivized not to try and leave the queue to run away because they'll just die in the desert if they do.
Or
So they-
the Russian way, they have to build a road
Oh yeah.
towards their death camp.
Well, that's the thing though. If you run away, you don't get sent to the desert. You get sent into a second queue that is in the desert.
Oh.
There's a queue for running away.
It's like one of those airport queues. It's not just a line; it's like a zigzag, so that you're walking like 5 miles to advance like a few feet towards your destination.
All right. So yeah. Just FYI, we'll be able to set back the time to 6 p.m. UTC.
Cool.
Setting it 15 minutes back, basically. Because Marky said his lectures have ended on Tuesday, so.
I was already wondering why everybody's here.
Yeah, no, we'll be able to actually, so I don't forget, I should just adjust this.
I mean, yeah, this was like really weird. It was like the only lecture that could have collided with this, and it was also the only lecture that required me to actually be there.
They know. They try to avoid the reckoning.
They were trying to save poor Skargard. Wait, no. Sorry. Transylvania. Yes.
And we will get
Everyone.
Skargard as well.
I am getting confused who we are murdering and who we are causing to die in our conquests. It's a different thing. We're not
I
gonna
think-
murder
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Yeah.
All right. If everyone's good, we can then probably start. In 3, 2, 1.
Casablanca.
Wait, why does he get to be president?
Well, I think I would have made a damn fine president. Kissed a few hands, shook a few babies.
You would have brought a real dignity to the office.
Thank you.
You don't have what it takes. I'll be president. And I nominate Little Rock as my VP.
So that means I get to be president if you get killed by zombies.
That wasn't what I was thinking.
Keep you in my dark, you know they all pretend. Keep you in the dark, and so it all begins.
Sending your skeletons, sing as their bones come marching in again. They need you buried deep, the secrets that you keep are at the ready. Are you ready? I'm finished making sense, done bleeding ignorance that hope defense. Spinning infinity, but the wheel is spinning me. It's never ending, never ending. Same old story. What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your plays? You're the pretender. What if I say that I'll never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your plays? You're the pretender. What if I say I'll never surrender? So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you?
Droplets. Slowly falling into a small puddle on the stone floor. We hear some clanking of the armor as the camera pans over a few benches with the outside glass of windows looking to indicate some kind of a castle interior. A armored man figure walks past. Armor almost having a bit of a glow, walking into a more open up space where another two armored people await. What is the meaning of this? The white Sharma pronounces as one of the visitors will kneel down in front of him, while the other one, putting a hand on the kneeled one's shoulder, explains. This here is to be student, Ariel. He's sort of a family for you. I do not take students. Get him out of my sight. You know the deal. I apologize, but this is coming from above. You see, Master is very inclined to see you ascend and train one of our own. Especially since he has your brother's soul. Not my brother. Just somebody I was born from. If it is the Master wishes, I will prove myself. But do not expect me to go soft on him. The standing man smiles as the nailed knight, fully black adorned, raises up his head as the light one extends his sword, knighting him. We cut to a field where the two are bashing swords. The light one being seemingly on the defensive side as the Black Knight clashes at his full strength, but each hit parried easily like the next. Come on. If this is all you can muster with your strength, then there's no chance for you. The Black One falls on his knee. I'm sorry, Master. I promise I will carry your name to the heavens above. We go through a few shots of them fighting in battle, mowing down people, both armored and not, as we raise up to them, kneeling both in front of the same armored man that was in the castle when introducing them. The armored man is a bit more posh, more bluish and purple colors don his armor, as well as a weird cape that's a little bit dirty, but more seems from combat rather than from just wearing it. The fancier man speaks out. I assume everything is quite clear for you. Delete the targets. Master's orders. You know their weaknesses? Leave nothing behind. As a magical orb flying in the air changes from green to red, the two armored men, not men, morts, look at each other and crush greenish pearls in their hands, teleporting out. Teleporting into a ship with 4 unsuspecting spectators. And guys, I have to ask, what the fuck happened last session?
Also, wait, so what was the... I'm kind of lost in this description.
Okay,
Could you...
so
Which one was the Padawan first? The light one or the dark one?
The light one was the first Padawan, then he was supposed to become the master for the black one.
Right.
cool.
The master for... I just assumed the first one was a master already.
As said, the fancy one is assumed to be master, but they also have their own master. The light one was supposed to prove himself as a master, so probably was given the rank of master.
Was he though, or was he just allowed to sit on the council and not given the rank of master?
Well, we'll see. We might
Is
find
his
out.
sister hot? That's the question.
You have not yet met their sister, Mark.
Okay. But yeah, so these two serve this other master person, basically.
Supposedly.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we don't know that in character, so it doesn't matter right now anyway. But yeah, so last session, we spent most of the time talking. Eventually, we agreed to tie our ships together with rope and then tow them along using my gold ship because the other ones were barely floating and we didn't have the crew to actually sail them. Also, an old guy asked Bob to resurrect his son, and Bob agreed, so that was nice, but also drunk the blood from all of the corpses, and he hugged one of the sailors while he was surrounded by a tornado made out of fish hooks, and I healed her afterwards, and then we fixed ourselves up and got healed and stuff, and hollowed out some cannonballs because Bob wants to try creative ammunition making. And then Ivona teleported in as we were sailing along, and we talked to her for a bit and explained our wonderful plan, and then she was like, hey, that's my plan, except you guys changed it a bit. And then we were like, oh wow, we didn't know it was your plan. Bob never mentioned that to us. But then she decided she didn't like the plan anymore, even though we were actually going to go ahead with her plan. We were like, yeah, sure, we can get Bob to be elected, but she decided she didn't like the idea anymore. So she sent these Mort guys to kill us instead. She teleported away, and then these guys appeared.
Wait, no. So, well, out of character, did she send these morts, or are these morts from somebody else?
She gave us the teleport bead things, and then
No,
Morts
that's not
teleported.
true.
Didn't we
No,
attack
what
her
mean-
and they automatically
A
activated?
seagull dropped them in.
Oh right, a seagull dropped them in. Okay, sure.
Yeah, no, that was a 3-hour difference of her teleporting out.
What?
Yeah. No, wait.
3
No,
hours?
I might be lying. No, maybe it wasn't 3 hours.
I think it was earlier. Was 3 hours? Like we started sailing for 3 hours,
because
and then she
you
teleported.
you were sailing
Immediately-
towards.
Yeah, immediately after she left, you said like a moment later these Morts
Yeah.
appeared.
It's just a coincidence, though. The seagulls couldn't have flown there in the time, she was gone.
Yeah, no, definitely not. No, I must have missed out the seagull in my note taking.
No, it was a seagull because there was a joke about Bob immediately shooting it. Like I think Marky said, "Don't shoot it,"
Ah, okay.
and then the seagull dropped the pearls.
If he did shoot it, it would have helped.
Oh, right, yeah.
So
There
for
was a
once-
pelican. A pelican.
Pelican, yes, not a seagull.
that
So
had
I'm
hands.
like, for
Okay.
once, it's like, Bob, for once, I guess you were right to shoot the recruiters.
Yeah, okay,
I
so
underestimated you.
Technically, I was right the last time I shot the fucking squirrel. So
yes,
I
that
don't
is
know,
true. Actually, you were right. You would have been right if you shot this pelican as well, because if it had died, then they teleported in. They would just appear underwater, and they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, I mean, the squirrel was like, she wanted to talk to us, right? You didn't have to shoot
She
her.
wanted to
She wanted
trick
to-
us. That's the
Yeah, she was
I
gonna
can imagine,
gain our
like,
trust
us-
and then murder us.
Us discussing this as the Morris just look at us confused, like, why are they
Yes.
not scared?
Yeah, these big killer morts show up wielding massive blades, and then we're just like, "So remember that lady who could turn into a squirrel, huh? She was kind of weird."
I knew it. You
I
should have
will,
shot.
I will raise
Uh,
my finger towards the dark one and tell him.
It's
Dark
we are not
2.0.
getting that. We are not getting that many moments.
I
This
want to tell him,
conversation. This conversation.
Wait. To the darky one.
Huh.
This will be darky 2.0.
I mean, that's just the reaction. Like him being like an asshole to black people is like a subconscious reaction. It's not an
Yeah,
action.
It's a
mentally,
layer
his brain,
action. It should be free.
yeah, his brain hasn't even computed what's happening yet, and his body's already moving. So that when the Morts teleport in, he's already got a finger
It's the-
pointed at the dark
it's
one, and
the-
he's just saying, "Quiet, darky."
It's the Goku thing. What's it called? The
Concentration.
his white
The
form.
self-instinct thing.
Yeah,
Ultra
it's
instinct.
the- Ultra instinct, yeah.
Bob's ultra instinct is being racist.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So in the split moment, you see these two, for a first second, knights. Second thought, no. These armors move too differently. I need insight from everyone except Elodie. You can choose to give me a wisdom, which would be separate DCs on for separate occasions, to be exact.
Well,
But
let's go for wisdom, I guess, since it's an option that only I have. 15. And because it's been a month, I will remind everyone that's not actually a crit fail.
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, now we're getting a bit rusty, but
Yeah.
hopefully fine.
I forgot to start something, goddammit.
Yeah. CTA, also awaiting insight from you. I don't think you have your drone with you, right?
Why not?
I think you sent it away last time, and I don't remember
Didn't he
you
have like a
making
million
I
drones or
have
something?
2 drones. One is fighting the fire, whatever, and yeah, the other one was supposed to scout the shore. Yeah.
I remember. I think it's the same one. I
Didn't
think
we
the one
get the
that,
firefighter one back though? Did it not eventually return?
they
yeah,
reabsorb it?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Maybe not. Okay, we can
Well,
say
yeah,
it's
it
still
could be
there.
that I don't have a drone on me. But am I even full HP?
It's just gonna fight
Yes,
the flare till the
I
end
think
of
the
the
current HPs are correct.
Wait, what? Can I also choose between insight and whatever?
No, only LED can be a wisdom for magic stuff. All right. Okay, LED, you're kinda on the edge. All right, so let's go one by one. Marky, 2 guys appeared. One is very bright, one is very dark. Sorry, one guy appeared. Very bright guy.
He doesn't even know he's the dark.
He thinks it's a shadow.
Oh.
I mean, they have the same shape.
Yeah,
What
just
would you
as a
have said if he
reminder,
actually got a nat 1?
he wouldn't see the shadow.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Nat 1, what guys? Marky's looking the other way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just as a reminder, in DM's Garden, there's 2 reference pictures for how
Yeah.
they look. Right. So, Bob, you can immediately tell, having dealt with various creatures, these are morts, not knights. And there's something different about them. Like, it doesn't look like normal armor. Elodie, you can definitely tell their armor is magically enhanced. As well as you can tell that they have 2 spells cast on them. You're kind of on the edge of the DCs, so I'm giving you the choice. Either you can find out which spell, what one spell, A or B, exactly does, or get a broad overview of both.
I'll just go for a broad overview, yeah.
Okay, so spell A has something to do with their physical speed. Spell B has something to do with their senses.
Okay, immediately I want to just say to the others, they've got enhanced speed and senses. Watch out, they might be right.
It might be
As
shy.
for
Heh. Tricky to fight.
As for CTA, you notice that these guys have a few weird gems that your eyes aren't picking up as technical on them. They're not exactly visible from for 15. Well, yeah, they're not exactly visible from LED's angle, but you can tell that each of them has 4 4 gems on each forearm, so 8 per person, 4 per forearm, 16 in total. But the light ones, 2 gems have gone dark. The other 6 are glowing, as well as the dark ones.
Right. No technological, but so I just assumed they have some fluorescent gems, and some of them were not in the
Yep.
sun, or
They would remind you of your purple little gems, pieces of crystal, or the large one that Elodie has inside her.
Oh, right.
I don't like not believing in magic.
That's the experience I got. Like, originally, Lodi's whole theme was just vehicles, but then I was like, it's actually good to know what magic is.
I'm trying to do mental gymnastics to warn others that they probably have still many spells, like 12 or wait, it was 16 in total. Like they have
Bro.
like 14 spells left or something.
Bro, I don't even know it's a day.
Yeah, Marky's like, that's an oddly glimmering shadow. Oh well, never mind.
But yeah, I will just point. Okay, I can't point. I don't have the turn order, but I would verbally point out the gems to the Jew and tell him they seem important.
So,
They seem
do we have
weird.
time since we until we enter turn order, or are they just like
We are going into combat now. You
Sweet.
can roll. The HPs here are not adjusted. I see they're all tokens. Well, I guess delete them and drag them in again.
Yeah, just
Or-
delete those. Yeah.
Oh no, they updated.
Oh,
They updated.
did they?
That's
Mine has 1 bar. It doesn't have. Wait, if I add a new token,
okay.
yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just delete the old one.
Yeah, sure.
Oh
And-
dang!
shit.
I hope we don't slip on this banana
Wait.
boat.
Oh, there we go.
mine?
Okay, I can try to make it golden. Okay.
It just looks like
A golden
for me, it just looks like a boat. Does it look different for other people?
Is it not golden for
It's
you?
yellow color.
No, I think it's just normal color. Wait a minute, let me try refreshing and see if that changes it.
My road vent refuses to load.
Why do we have to?
I did get a little glimpse of something. Yeah, no, when I load in, it gives like a little glimpse of a yellow banana looking thing, and then that vanishes and the boat is just on top.
I see it, golden.
Oh.
Yeah, it must be like something to do with. Your
Oh yeah, no,
browser
that is
Oh, you
definitely not
overrode it.
what
You
I'm seeing.
didn't change the token color, but you actually
no.
painted it
Oh,
yellow.
my token has
Oh
disappeared.
no! I painted it like I did an overlay on the boat.
Yeah.
My token has vanished for some reason. I
Well,
will
technically,
add another
you
one.
could make it just a token, turn the color, and then make it a map icon, and it would stay that color.
Yeah, you can add some color, right?
Yeah, you can do the same effect with just selecting the color.
1 second. Oh, I added CT, but CT can roll his own speed, so that's fine. So we have Bob with what 12.
I guess I'll just use a different browser. Oh no, I have to use Edge. I'm edging. Oh no.
I'm using Edge. With
I'm
Roll20.
using Edge, so it
Yeah.
should be
You've
working
been
for me.
edging this whole time.
Yeah.
I don't have Edge.
Okay.
I
so-
actually originally started using Edge so that I could use the Copilot thing, but then I actually just got the Copilot app, and I'm just kind of using Edge at this point just because I've gotten into the habit of using it.
You have gotten
So-
addicted to edging.
1 second.
Next step is the
RTs.
gooning browser.
Why the fuck? 1 second. Something isn't working.
Are you
Oh.
using the D&D sheets, or are you using an actual macro?
I am
It's on a
using a
it's a
macro.
macro.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
but it's not.
It's not working.
working.
Did we
Tragic.
also use I noticed when I loaded into the game that this whatever it's called is on
Jump gate.
the new
Okay.
feature of Roll20. Jump
Yeah,
gate.
yeah,
Did we
So,
already
yeah.
use it, or is this the first?
No, I changed it between Christmas. I was experimenting. The indie sheets didn't seem to be affected, and the Reese confirmed nothing changed on this side, so we should be fine. Okay. Never mind that one. I'm just testing. And I'm receiving a call. 1 second. Sorry
Sure.
for the intense moment, but I'll be right back.
17. Let's go.
Okay, guys, what's the plan?
There's
We say hello and we make
there's
friends.
4 of us and 2 of them. The plan is to just kill them, I think.
I think I'm going to shoot myself in the head. For starters.
That is a reasonable response.
I like how Mark
And
is
then-
currently standing on 3 different hexes.
Yes.
Just to
Very
be awkward.
demure. There we go.
Yeah.
I want to do
Morts have
something.
emotions, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have souls.
have
They should
souls.
have emotion.
Yeah, they should have.
Like I think yesterday in the supermarket, I got like 3 kilos of oranges for like €3. So I love Greece now.
You're in Greece?
Nah, the oranges are from Greece, so cheap oranges. Love 'em.
Nice.
Whenever I buy oranges in bulk, half of them go bad before I manage to eat them.
Mm.
I haven't had even one of these go bad. It's like magic. I used to buy like these peppers, like 3 in a bunch, and always at least one of them was like fucked.
Yeah, that's till this day for me. Every time I buy them.
Fucking peppers.
That's
Hmm.
undoubtedly the best vegetable, the sweetest vegetable there is. Bell pepper.
I mean, they're good, but tomatoes just get a little more punch.
Tomatoes are fruit, but yeah. I mean, I prefer chili peppers to bell peppers, to be honest.
Yeah, but you can't just eat chili peppers raw, can you?
You
Well,
can.
You can. I mean, I did it when I was over in Turkey the last time, but then I needed to drink this yogurty thing that they have in Turkey.
Ayran.
But yeah, that's it. Yeah, because it's quite hot when you eat a chili by itself. But they were serving them like they had them just sitting out on the table while we were waiting for our food. So I was like, well, I might as well just eat one of these.
So you just ate the
I mean-
decor, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that I can eat, like vegetable that I eat by itself, are like those pickles. That's the only vegetable I think it's good by itself.
Hey, what are you doing with the bell pepper then? Are you actually cooking with bell pepper?
Yeah, you can cook it.
They're-
You can make a shakshuka.
Yeah.
But they get so
Peppers
mushy.
are bell peppers are quite good in stir fry and stuff.
I mean, I generally just like take a bunch of meat, put it into a pot. Well, I like what you call it, marinate it. Then I put it into a pot with a little bit of water. Add some bell peppers, onion, garlic, a bunch of shit. Add some tomato sauce, and then bake it for like half an hour.
Oh, by the way, another thing you can do with bell peppers is you stir fry some minced meat with onions. You stuff the bell pepper, the minced meat, and you bake it.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Well, my grandma used to do that stuff. Yeah, but I'm just too lazy for all that shit. And even cooking food twice in that instance seems like such a hassle.
Yeah, stuff that needs to be baked twice is a pain in the ass. Especially if it has to be like two different. If you have to boil it and then fry it, that's the most annoying thing in the world.
It depends how you organize your cooking. It can be easily done. And you can do it quite fast.
The only thing I do it with is rice because you have to. And I have a rice cooker. And then the cooked rice into the pan.
So the lightsaber is controlling the senses, as I can see. And the dark saber has better speed.
How can you see that?
Yeah, Lucas wrote in the open.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah, right, yeah. I guess that's true, yeah.
Come on, you shouldn't be estimating that from the information that it'll give you. You should be using statistics. This is cheating.
The dark saber guy is so fast that he almost managed to say something before Bob started shouting slurs at him.
Yeah. he still had to think before speaking. Bob doesn't need to. He just immediately puts out.
Yep.
Hey, maybe he was fast and he already stole something. We don't know.
Oh no.
Yeah, apologies on that. All right. Okay, so everyone's good. I don't know why, but the macros don't work if I close them. If I have them open, they do. So I put them on a. Yeah, it's very weird. But doesn't matter. All right. In a split second, when they appear, you just have them few moments to reiterate information that you understand. The first moments shouting on top of each other about the abilities and the gems.
There's boss.
As Marky,
There's two of them.
the shadow, shouts, "Divine darkness, who?" As the whole field is covered in darkness,
Including the turn order, which vanishes.
Yeah,
Yes.
before we actually start the fight, do we have crew members on the ship? Do they play a role?
I think we had like.
I think you had
few.
one per each of the 5 ships you're dragging.
Well, we did, but we don't have them on those ships. They're all on this ship because all the ships are just being towed, so there's nothing for them to do over there. So they would just probably be on here, but I would imagine they would run below deck when the
Yeah,
fight starts.
they would probably
They're
be
warriors,
hiding
aren't they?
They're
No,
sailors. Like they all they do in fights is like go up to people and then stand back while their heroes do the actual fighting.
Yeah, but in this case, they could drain actions.
Yep.
And before these guys both have that Sylvie thing where they can just attack everyone in range.
Yeah, no, they go immediately gonna go hide. They hit in that. They already hit when the United Kingdom's representative appeared. They were like, "Oh no, there's a strange
woman.
lady and there."
Have to
Yeah,
hide.
there's a woman. A woman is bad luck on a ship. Let's go, guys.
Even though like at least one of the sailors was female.
Darkness is complete, and it is so engulfing you are unable to see lower parts of the body and even extended hands.
What about those of us who are glowing?
No, it does not. Like I'm saying, you don't even see your own glow.
Darn.
Furthermore, you immediately notice that the sound around is distorted. It's displaced. The way the waves were crashing earlier are now in a 3D space effect, and whenever somebody speaks next to you, it's hard to orientate which direction it's coming from. If you weren't sensing the ground beneath your feet, you would not know where the up and down is either.
So you're saying you countered my sonar?
Ha.
And my DMV line. And the suicide.
And everyone's ability that requires sight, you know, like attacks and stuff.
I mean, I would direct the require side. I can just use the laser around.
I mean, you can, but like, if they move somewhere and you can't hear them because he messed with your hearing, then you don't know what hex they're in. You'd just be shooting in a completely empty spot.
So this is not like a mental limit. This is just like strictly.
Doesn't seem to be. It seems both all sound and light waves have disappeared. Elodie, it even hides ley lines for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, does that mean that I cannot talk to my hand?
I mean, do you have mental communication? Or is it actual vocal communication? Because if it's mental, it's okay.
Well, it's like it's still controlled using electronics, and electronicity is light. Well, magnetic, what you call it?
No, it doesn't seem to be. Based on the description, it does not reach those levels.
Okay, good.
You can find a very specific channel to communicate because you can because you can communicate outwards, right? So you can communicate to all directions. So well, I guess that's the line. But yeah, damn man. Let's see.
Just thinking about this, I think that in my sort of magical sight, rather it would probably show up as like, instead of the ley lines being hidden, it's just like everything's glowing.
Yeah.
Because it explicitly
Overloaded.
allows me to see. Yeah, it allows me to see all spells, even ones that are, you know, sensory, like invisibility and stuff. So yeah, I guess everything is in normal sight. It's pure darkness. In magical sight, it's light. So yeah.
So everything covers up with this darkness, and you hear the same Mort shout out, "Shadow Cleaver!" As Mark, I need 2 defense checks, both with disadvantage.
Choose.
So that's a 12 and a 13. Let's check. So both of them hit for a total of. You suddenly, out of nowhere, you feel just 2 slashes, one on the front, one at the back of your chest. I'm gonna move these tokens just to the side so we don't have an assumption they're still like here, so you don't have an assumption of aiming. Like you just felt yourself being slashed, Marky, so unless he has a ranged attack that can hit you both from the front and the back, you can assume he's not there anymore. And 1 second, just looking for the damage. Okay, let's just add it up. That's to add it up. So you take 33 slashing damage.
33.
Yes. And it is your turn, Marky. What are you doing?
Alright, so. Okay. Well, first it will be Connie's turn. I guess. I still haven't got a token for her. Like, oh, I'm so fucking terrible at this. It's painful.
It's fine. 1 second. Let me get you a hand.
I noticed that there's a darkness entry in the turn order, although it doesn't have an N. Nice art. I love it.
It's darkish.
Yeah.
Darkest Brownlee.
This is your hand, Marky. Wait, can I give this control to you? No, I don't think I can.
I should have just made a token ages ago. I don't know why I haven't got that yet.
Yeah, that's fine.
You could have just looked for a token and dragged it in. But
Well,
this
yeah.
hand definitely looks like Connie.
What looks weird? I can use whatever this is. Wait, no, I
The-
cannot use that. I
You
can
The
use,
can't.
shell
You don't have
logo.
control of it. Oh,
I can use Marky.
oh yeah, just
Mark,
the original
sorry.
Mark pops out of the alternate dimension and turns into a hand.
Wait, no. Okay, we can do this.
Okay, that's somehow worse, but never mind.
Controlled by Mark.
At least the other
Why
one
is it a white
fits into a
hand?
I
hex.
like the shell by now, the 6-finger shell.
Oh,
Okay, Marky, you should have control of the hand.
it's so
All right.
big.
I don't sense with that. I cannot sense with that. Okay, well, if it's
If you
My
delay
hand's
your
turning.
turn, I have a workaround about around the darkness.
can I delay the turn of my hand as well? Technically.
Can you do what?
Delay Connie's turn.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I guess I would just delay both our turns then. See what's
Very
gonna
well.
happen.
I will move you down in the turn order though,
Okay.
because of it. Yeah. So, assuming you wait for CTA, if he gives his mark, CTA, what are you doing?
So, you will not like this, but this is very, very logically following of my abilities. Look, sonar. You said the stuff is distorted,
Yes, sound is displaced.
displaced, but my sonar bounces off of objects, and distorted does not mean that I wouldn't notice if something didn't move at all. You know, if they were in one position, it's maybe distorted, and I feel like they're in another position, but I
Yes,
would notice
okay.
if there's movement.
That is fair. I agree with that.
So
You would notice the first time you would notice the fact that somebody moves. But to be fair, you don't know the turn order, so you don't know who moved.
well, I saw him shout and do his thing before the darkness.
Yes, that is
happened.
true. That is fair. No, he shouted even in the darkness. Like, you clearly heard him shout, "Shadow Kliwu!" And then Marky scream in pain, probably, but manly screams.
So yeah, I either know both their positions, because the white one definitely, and the black one if he didn't move,
No, you
or only the
like
black one,
the
white one.
You don't know where they moved. You only know the fact that they moved.
Because the
Well,
distortion
if
is
the black
making you
one
not know the
moved, I
location.
would know that he moved, but I wouldn't pinpoint
Yes.
his position. But the white
Yes,
one
so you know
didn't
that he
do
moved.
anything,
No, the white one has not yet moved.
so I know his position.
That is correct.
And even with distorted stuff, I still can aim, right?
You have not yet lost the sense of direction. That is correct.
Well, in that case, I would aim at the position where the white one was the last time I saw him, and glue him to the ground with an impossible DC to move away. And say to Marky, slap that bitch.
Fair.
Nice.
Sure, you can attempt to do that.
So he was here last time we saw him?
Nah,
I
last
thought
time
he
he
was
was
on the
one
edge.
here.
I thought he was
He was
there,
here,
to be
yeah.
honest. I thought it was the black
It
one
might
that was on
have
the
been.
edge.
Okay, yeah, sure, that works.
So yeah, glue splitter, boom, and I had like 35 HP on that, so DC 40 should be fine.
Ha! Nice.
Yeah, legendary resistance. What's your second action? You don't. To be fair,
wait,
he hasn't
wait,
used
wait.
it yet, but
Yeah, he hasn't used it yet because he
Yeah,
just
because
gets
he
glued
needs-
down. He has to make the DC when he
no,
tries
he would need to use one of his actions to do it.
Does he? Okay, cool.
Because it's strength DC to move out of the hex, so he would need to roll for it,
Okay.
and then he can use his legendary resistance to beat it.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Oh, okay.
something.
Okay.
And
Although we
I'm
don't
just- I'm-
actually know in character yet that he has a legendary resistance,
yes.
do we?
The only thing would be that CT would immediately find out that he moved out because of his sonar, but
Yeah.
Well, Well, that was my first action. Second action is I shoot my drone. I mean, I shoot him with particles and manifest the drone next to him.
Yeah, 1 second. Let's see if that hits. He needs to roll defense probably. Yeah, seems so. Yeah, doesn't hit. So you miss, but you are able to. Elodie, you do not see.
Wait a minute. Let me just double check this.
Okay, double check. I
where
think
is
you need to know.
Yeah, where is it? Yo, it's my very first one. Right, okay. I know it is. It has to be somebody I can see, unfortunately.
Yeah. So you don't see because you wouldn't know that they missed or not.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Funnily enough, I don't actually need to see if they missed or not, but I do need to see the ally that I'm targeting.
So CTA, you don't hear it connect, even within the distorted sound. You at least hope to hear some clanking, but you only hear the distorted sound of your drone manifesting. Next.
Well, it's manifesting 6 meters in the air, so it's not in the way of anybody, but still has its defensive umbrella.
Yeah, so it manifests and immediately jumps up.
Yeah, it should be enough to cover us all, even though there are 2 entities or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Are there? I only see one.
I see 2 tokens.
Wait,
one without
wait,
anything here.
1 second.
I see one sitting
1 second.
here.
1 second. As your drone manifests, give me a knowledge check.
From the drone or from me?
Yeah, from the drone. Does it know what direction is up?
Surely,
I mean,
surely a flying
I
drone
communicate
has the
with
ability
him,
to
so
sense
it
gravity.
should know the same thing. I know.
Like it literally will know what direction its thrusters or blades or whatever it uses is.
No, because if it spins them in the wrong direction, it's just gonna fly in that direction. In this case, it flies straight down.
Oh, okay. I don't understand why the drone appeared upside down. Like you would think it would appear in a position where it's
because these are like parts of, well, not parts, but these are like second things in a moment, right? So
right, alright. Okay.
the speed isn't like if you took an action to orientate itself, maybe, but if it just goes up, 6 damage from just crashing into the floor. But now it knows what's up.
Well, that's something.
It knows what exactly does it know?
It knows now which direction is down.
Okay, I can't subtract stuff from my token for some reason.
Oh, do you have the token on? Because I don't see it.
I already put it between the new marquee and the
I
white
don't
one.
see it.
I don't see
there's
it
nothing
either.
here for me.
But
Can you drag it in again?
Maybe reload.
No, because it wouldn't load. I mean, it would. Oh, you mean?
okay, now
CT
it's
himself.
with the.
Yeah, it's here.
I see it multiple times. That's such a delay now.
Yeah, try reloading the page because you definitely shouldn't be seeing multiples of things.
What's the reload command again? F2?
F5. Control F5. Yeah, but I'm assuming with his second action, it's gonna fly up.
No.
No, it stays on the ground.
Yeah, second action is shooting the guy. Like
We're all...
you said it knows what's up, so it knows what I know where that guy is.
I mean, yes, you have instilled consciousness to it, so and you can communicate with it, so it's perfectly fine.
Brownie, your purpose is to hit it. If you don't hit it, your purpose is not fulfilled. So hit it. I have to open my tokens again.
You need to threaten it. If you don't hit it, I will make your purpose to be passing butter.
Or catching some random fires in the sky. Which one was it?
I mean, you tell me the shot.
Compression cannon.
Cool. I think that's defense. Misses. Repost, and I would like your drone to roll a defense.
It counts as allied guy who rolls with advantage, right? No, oh yeah.
It would, but you
well,
have
technically
disadvantage
it's on the
because of
ground, but it
darkness.
has air defense.
It doesn't need the
Okay, no.
disadvantage though. It's already
No.
failed.
No, it
The
didn't
attack
because
against it is a 3.
Well, yes, but no, that changes things because if it doesn't have advantage on the defenses, that means both of them roll with disadvantage.
Well, no,
So-
no.
Wait,
the
there
only
were
effect
two?
is that the attack is with disadvantage.
But because of the darkness, you have disadvantage on the defense because the drone doesn't see the attack coming. I mean, literally, it swings a sword at the drone, and the drone doesn't see it coming. So-
Right, yeah,
Is-
that makes sense.
and
yeah.
this
Okay,
guys,
so it's an 8 to hit. It doesn't
It's,
hit.
yeah, you're still fine.
Okay. I now understand why in D&D rules it's just simply disadvantage or not.
Well, no, this is a bit different. This is not
Yeah.
thought. This is just because of we're not using AC.
Yeah, true.
Those guys can see in the dark, right?
Okay, 1, 2, and with my bonus action, I go in melee range because my passive of magnetic counter should activate even though I don't see that guy use actions.
Bob, I don't think you would have a way to know if they see or not at this point. Mark knows that he was attacked, and
actually, no, wait. We probably do know that one of them can see because I specifically said one of them has magically. No, in fact, I didn't see one of them. Did I?
both
Or
of
did
them.
I? Yeah, no, I think I can't remember. I
You
either
said
said they
they.
have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think you
they
said
have
they.
enhanced speed and senses, is what I said. So even though that's not actually possibly true, what I said made us probably think that they can see in the dark.
It's a possible conclusion. It depends.
Because
on
like
each
I literally
interpretation.
said, they have enhanced senses, didn't I?
Yes. Yes.
So, yeah.
Well,
We
it could be
probably would
that their tongues are enhanced. What do we know?
CTA,
But
is that
also-
the end of your turn?
They're literally.
Before I end my turn, I would shout, the white guy is glued in the place where he appeared, and my drone is between you and them on the ground. Be careful. Then I end my turn.
Do we hear that?
Yes, it sounds like almost CTA is spinning around you as he says it, but the words are understandable. The sound isn't distorted in a way where language is distorted. It's more of the placement of the sound origins.
Okay. So in that case, what was the actual name of the guy's attack that he shouted out?
Which? One second.
Because I just sort of thought you were saying random syllables because the sound was distorted.
No, it was Shadow Klibu.
As I said,
Shadow Klibu.
he can only speak in strict
Klibu.
CV because he's Japanese. It
Okay.
always has to be constant vowel.
Yeah, English.
Yes, English. You cannot end with a consonant, you have to end with a vowel.
Marky, your turn. What are you doing?
Alright, so Connie moves first, and since he is 3 moves away, it will just move towards him as a free action at the beginning of its turn, and then it will try to grapple him.
You didn't summon Connie, right? He existed beforehand?
I think so.
He's always
I mean,
around.
I could,
That's
I
fine.
could
No,
use-
that's fine. That's fine. Because you, Mark, yourself are sort of disoriented from the attack. But yeah, for Connie moving, that is fine. Yeah, Connie would find the person. Give me athletics for Connie.
Oh shit. Athletics.
Communist
Nice.
is never
Okay,
disoriented.
so Connie jumps over the glue. Doesn't get stuck in it, which is very important because there's a lot of fucking glue there.
I mean, as far as it knows, it kind of wants to get stuck with the glue to the guy.
No, but the glue would be hardened by this point, probably. Well, at least semi-liquid. But yeah, you're able to jump onto. Connie is able to jump onto the mort.
And Connie goes, "Hello, Bucko," and then she tries to grapple him. Hello there.
Yeah, roll a strength versus its strength. As it says, I have not expected a grappling match today. And you grapple the bastard.
Again, though, is it? Does Connie have disadvantage for not being able to see or not?
Not for. I wouldn't say. No, there's no
kills him.
disadvantage on the attack. No.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just literally. It knew the direction, it jumped on, and then it kind of crawled around. Just based on the sense, I would say.
Neat.
I would assume grappling huge mort means Connie got to the crotch area.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, couldn't Connie just like emit like a strong electromagnetic signal that could be detected by the others?
I think the
it's
problem is
still
that it
distorted,
messes
then-
with everything. Like, I can't even see ley lines. and
Yeah,
shit, so-
like for you, meant like since you have sort of a mental connection, even though it's electronic based, I skip past that. If it tried to communicate, communication is off limits.
I gotcha. So yeah, so now with my second thingy, I have to roll the 35 to see if I get a free attack that doesn't cost HP, because it's the
33. You took 33, but yeah.
oh 33. Okay, yeah, that's enough. God damn it! But I can only use one thing, right? Yeah. So I guess I'll just laser the guy twice.
Okay, give me a quick knowledge check to see. You only got hit once. You have a DC 5 on orientating yourself.
Knowledge. Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
you manage to keep your orientation. You know where the hand scurried. You're able to try and shoot it. Yeah, you know where it was. You don't have disadvantage.
So I'm just gonna shoot it first.
Yep.
Okay, it's not bad.
It misses. Well, you don't know. You just.
Okay, I'll just do it again. Okay, so the second one is gonna cost me 2 HP.
Yeah, and Connie lets you know that it connects with the target. I'm gonna do this real quick.
And I'm gonna end my turn.
Am I the only one who can't see the Connie token at the moment?
I
can
placed
see
it
it's underneath.
below. What can you copy paste your? I'm wondering if it's the.
Because I tried reloading, but it doesn't seem to have shown up. But yeah, I'll just take a screenshot of what I can see.
Because
Could be like
it's,
good.
Oh right, yeah, no, I don't see that. Or the yellow thing, obviously.
It seems you only have one layer of vision, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
Wall hacks.
Yeah. This is yeah. Imagine it's just below the white guy.
Interestingly, I also don't see the.
Oh.
Well, I assume that only Carolus can see the drone's HP for some reason. You maybe.
Oh yeah,
didn't
also
notice
I
it's
forgot to
drone.
roll with advantage for the second attack, so in case I didn't get a crit. Never mind.
Yep. So is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Yeah. Elodie, you just heard some sounds. You heard CTA speak what he spoke. You then heard some of the view that come from Mark's lasers. What are you doing?
Okay, I heard what CTA said. I know that the dude is in his original starting position, and I know that Marky has already fired. Therefore, presumably, if I go over to the target, I will not get hit with a laser immediately. So what I shall do is I'll use my bonus action to move, because I can do that as a bonus action. And I can move up to 6. So I will move over here. And this is not running, this is jumping. So I jump through the air and then land beside the guy. And then, as my first action, I will attack. Because I know where he is.
Since you moved, you do need a knowledge check because, like, landing and everything, it still might disorientate you. It's still a DC 5 only.
Okay.
Since it wasn't the attack where you moved straight and then attacked straight, you jumped and then you also kind of need to not hit CTA, right? So
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, you're fine.
Nice. And yeah, so attacking. I now have a new passive thing, which lets me use. Did I make a? I don't know if I made a macro for this. It doesn't actually need a roll, but yeah, no, I don't think I have one. So yeah, anyway, new passive thing. As part of the action I use to make an attack roll, I can withdraw and switch my tools into their weapon form. So I do that, and then this attack comes through with a big two-handed golden wrench / hammer thing, and that is the first one, but I do need to roll with disadvantage because I cannot see the guy.
No, actually, the attacks don't have disadvantage.
They don't?
The defenses one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, those are my.
Because
two
as long as you
actions.
know
And you also
because you
have,
know the direction, right? So.
advantage
Yeah,
because of
okay,
the drones,
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. However, I don't actually need advantage because those are both crits. Because my new passive also makes it so that a critical success happens when I roll at least 1/8 on the 3d8s. So yeah, 8 damage from the first attack and then 10 damage from the second.
Unless it rolls a nat.
Unless I roll a nat 1, in which case the 8s don't matter and I crit fail.
Yeah, no, so...
oh, wait a minute. I've written up the wrong way round in the macro, but it doesn't matter. It's 2... no. Wait a minute.
Okay. It's okay.
No, I've written...
Critical success on one...
Yeah, no, that's correct. Yeah, so it's crit fail if any 2 roll their minimum. Yeah, that's
so,
right. Yeah.
That's 8 damage as you make contact with the creature.
Yeah, 8 damage from the first one, yeah.
Yeah, I'm ignoring the fact that we have Marky's hand on it right now, but we'll see if it comes up.
I mean,
comes
to be
up later.
fair, Marky's hand is considerably smaller than a Mort that's like multiple.
Yes,
like, how tall are
absolutely.
they?
Yeah, especially on critical. They are about 2 meters, especially on a
meters,
critical success. It's
Yeah.
not a problem.
And
Elodie
what
is
are the
standing at every
chances
turn.
to hit one of the gems?
That's interesting because they are
Too
both
minimal
crits.
because you can already assume they sense you. So the fact that they would just
true.
place their gems in front.
Yeah.
Too
It
minimal.
would be quite funny if you made it that only crits could hit their gems though.
If you had the ability to see and you aim for it, yeah, definitely. But with just blind swinging. All right, Elodie, is that it?
Yes, those are my
Well,
2 actions
you're
and
up
bonus
then.
action.
What are you
Okay,
doing?
okay. So we know the drill. Since we assume they can see us from what Elodie told us. Just a second, because it is loading my character sheet. Oh, and now it's not allowing me to roll anything. Perfect.
Okay, it seems, yeah.
Just a second.
It might be the upgrade, so to say. That's messing with stuff.
It's a
Oh,
huge
D&D
downgrade.
sheets.
Yeah.
I was able to use them.
I'm just saying that the macros are working fine, no problems there.
Not for me.
Well, I don't know how you wrote your macros. Clearly, it's different from mine because you don't have a fancy box around yours.
That is fair.
Okay, I'm going to shoot myself in the head.
Nice.
Very well. 20 damage. Brain matter and blood splatter into the air.
Now they need to make a charisma
Absolutely.
I'll roll the charisma. They need to make a wisdom.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I'm rolling your wisdom.
I'm using advantage.
Sure.
Oh.
Come on. Okay, they'll take half damage.
Just a question. You took off 30 HP?
20.
Oh, you only had 28. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, 38. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was
I
thinking
had
that you had.
Yeah, my math sucks. In
Yeah,
that
yeah.
case, they take. Let's see. Then roll.
You're using the blood
28.
spikes?
No, this is.
This is just damage from the psychological.
That,
They
isn't
take
it?
half of that.
Half
Yeah.
of that,
Yeah.
They might. You don't know if it actually connects, but you send out the effect.
And then I'm.
something happening with him. Does he like?
Okay, so to be fair, yeah, Marky, you would hear him shoot himself. You can recognize Bob's gun by this point. So you know, would
Bob's
assume-
got the sound of brain matter
Yeah.
splattering all
I mean,
over the
some
place.
probably gets onto Marky.
Oh yeah.
Marky, your hand reports no effect.
Oh. That.
Although, to be fair, you wouldn't really notice the effect unless it actually killed them anyway, would you? Because it's a mental thing.
Yeah.
It's fair, but when you get dealt however much damage, you generally tend to at least do something.
Flinch
Say,
or something.
ow, for example. or in
Right,
that
right.
black one's case, owaroo.
Wait, so I
Yeah.
cannot talk to Bob. Right?
You can let him
You
know
can,
if you
yeah.
want to. That's
Wait, so
fine.
we can hear each other. Or we just
We
can't?
can, but we can't hear where the sound comes
Yeah,
from.
you
It
don't-
sounds
you
like
don't
it's
know.
coming from somewhere else.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
The
in that
location
case,
is-
I'm just gonna. Connie's gonna say, "You don't even flinch."
For what?
Can't you see the brains scattered around?
What are you talking about?
So the dark one sees stuff. Nice. The dark one took the damage.
We don't know that, I don't think.
Well,
Don't know.
he summoned the darkness. He was able to attack Marky. Some metagaming, but.
I guess
Well,
they could also
okay.
just
The
didn't
thing is-
attack me in the back, so he might be here.
Yeah, but also we don't know. Like for all, like this guy might have seen it as well. He might just be immune to mental stuff. Because remember, in the last campaign when we fought against what was his name, Todd or something, the kid, he was immune to psychic shit. My Dorian's psychic stuff wasn't useful against him.
That was an interesting case because Dorian had to target the person, but the person was never there, right? It was just clones made out of snow. So it's a bit of a different situation.
Okay, so
Possibly.
20 divided by 3 is 6.666. Is it 6 daggers or 7 daggers?
We can 7 daggers. It's fine. We only round down if it's 6.5 or so, but 7 daggers for the purposes of this.
Okay, so I lose 14 blood.
Question though. As you shoot yourself, give me a knowledge check because you did just hurt yourself, and as your brain reforms, are you still oriented correctly?
No.
Okay, you're fine. You stand. You make sure your feet are pointing towards the correct direction.
I mean, he can just like grab out and grab Mark. He's like, "Oh, that's the direction."
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so I know where the guy is located.
You
and
know the
I
general
roll
direction,
accuracy.
yes. That is correct. And it rolls defense? Athletics.
And it is grappled.
I don't think it grappling impacts athletics. I think it's just reducing speed to 0. It still doesn't make it so you hit.
And now let's roll the damage for my 7 daggers. So it should be 7d6 plus 2.
Only plus 2?
Yeah.
Is it
Okay.
not plus 2 per dagger?
Per dagger, yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
so-
plus 14.
Yeah, plus 14.
Okay.
Yeah. So, this one, your hand senses, Mark, as it goes, as there's multiple like shots taken into the body, multiple body blows. But either it manages to still stand tall, or the glue is really good at holding it in place. Bob, is that the end of your turn? Oh no, wait. Was that your ultimate, or is that just a single action?
Single action.
So you still have a second action.
Yeah, I'm going to and a bonus action actually.
Yes.
But I'm going to shoot with my gun at his direction.
Very well. Roll to hit.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Damn.
Also with advantage, but this thing.
I mean, feel free to try it, but
Try for
yeah.
a crit, yeah.
Let's see. Let's hopefully. Nah.
No.
Still, 23 damage is
Yeah.
awesome.
It. Connie can notice it's starting to swoo a little bit. Oh, what? How? No matter.
Ready to tap out, bitch, as she clinches even harder.
Oh, don't worry. I have an idea. I mean, okay, you don't see the visual, so there's no need for me to describe.
Hey, but
just-
whenever it takes
just
an action
realizing
and
the
rolls
downside.
something, let me roll
Oh, for
Also-
what exactly?
my thing.
What thing?
Every time
Oh,
someone uses an
Ah.
action melee range.
Yeah.
okay. So it is not. It's not gonna be rolling a stat. It's a CDC.
Oh, also,
Here
since he did actually reply to me, this might take effect.
Wait, it didn't. What did you say to it?
Well,
Did you apply to
the hand-
Connie?
I mean, does that not count? I guess.
I don't think we ever discussed Connie sharing your abilities, because then it would be like, able to like shoot and stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I haven't thought this to use.
Yeah. So Connie can sense it move a little as it speaks out. Creature destruction. All medium or smaller familiars must make an an athletics DC check.
Wow, that's a really niche ability that only
Oh.
affects summoned
Yeah.
creatures and stuff.
Yeah, for familiars.
Yeah.
So that includes CT's drone as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
My drone is an independent entity.
It is, and familiars can also be independent entities,
Yeah.
but it is summoned, so that does it discount?
It's clearly an ability that's like
Hey, it's
specifically
not
designed
summoned.
to target.
It's created.
Just
Is my child a summoned entity? No.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Where do you think the word family comes from? Because your children are your familiars.
Oh no. Okay, that makes sense. That's strength for roll for D&D. All children are familiar.
Yeah. Instead of having like a cat or something as a familiar, you just have a little kid following you around in a battle. You're the worst parent ever.
They take both Mokani and the drone take 12 necrotic damage.
Well, that should be the handgun. I have not written down the HP, but it's very much.
That's fine.
I mean, can't you just choose to shoot another one out though?
Choose? I have to.
No, but
No,
then you get a thing.
you now have, because
Yeah,
you made
Alright.
you made your peace with Connie, so you can choose.
I'm gonna do it. It's a free action. So
Go ahead.
10 more HP I lost. And yeah, I'm gonna throw the.
You know he hasn't moved yet.
And
Yep.
Marky, why weren't you
Okay.
full HP at the start of the fight again?
We
I
didn't
mean,
have
I
enough
like
time.
really beat up in the last one, so I could.
Yeah.
Why did you delete the hand? Now I have to fetch it again.
Oh shit! Can't you control Z?
I can't control Z what you did.
Can
Did
I
you-
control it? No, I cannot.
Wait, you just appeared. Right? Yeah.
The hand is
Who?
back.
The hand
Uh,
disappeared for me again.
It appeared for me
Oh,
like.
I see it.
I saw a white square, and then it disappeared once you moved it underneath. the
Okay,
dice
1 second.
broken.
I'll add it again. Let's not do anything. I've
Yeah,
added
white
it next
square.
to Marky.
And now it's gone.
And it disappeared. That's hella weird. Okay, it disappeared for me too. Although the token... Huh, it's picking up something. Okay. It might be unable to import the image because I tried a different image. Okay, Marky, you messed up. You know what? Okay, first off, where are you shooting it at?
At the
shooting.
guy again.
Okay. You are not hit, so you know the direction. Very well. As it enters its melee range,
I know accuracy for it. as well.
no. First off, accuracy, but athletics as well. As it
Ha!
enters its range, okay,
And then a
Don't-
string.
it only
Right.
takes half.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
god.
Technically, that's very likely it will survive, right? Yeah. So it takes 4 necrotic damage, and then its accuracy versus its defense.
Oh,
shit.
come on.
Yeah, just smacks back onto the ground. So you don't even have a chance to grapple it.
Okay, so that's the end of my turn.
Does it?
Oh, what
does
do you
the-
mean it's your turn? It's still its
End of
turn.
your free action.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It's the end of my not turn.
Yeah.
But does it not get an attack? Because it crit defending?
Oh, you're right, actually. It would. Thank you. Marky's Connie, roll me defense with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, shit.
Just gonna
+5.
this 17 to hit. What plus
Is
5?
your drone still there, by the way?
Oh,
No.
never mind.
I wasn't sure if it was meant to be gone or if the token had just disappeared for
Nah,
me.
it had 9 HP to blow.
Yeah, so it hits for 9. So to combine with the 4, the hand disappears. So I guess you can try shooting it again if you wish.
Oh.
And you can do it 2 times.
I can do it as many times as I want.
Well,
Are
you
you
only
gonna?
have like
Okay.
HP for 2 times.
Let's go. Roll accuracy and athletics. Yeah. Okay, so first off, it takes the full damage.
Oh no.
Right, at
I
this
don't know
point,
the
I'm
HP.
actually thinking. Wait, do we need Connie on him? Is it like useful for us, or is
As
this
far
just-
as, I mean, you don't know what's happening. You just hear Marky screaming at
Yeah, but the problem
Yeah.
is you gave me a meta ability.
in one sense. Oh, right.
I mean,
Oh,
that's exactly
oh.
7 damage.
Wait. The guy rolled to attack Connie, which means CTA's magnetic thing happens.
Oh yeah.
That is fair. The strength check can be contested. We're past that point.
Oh.
We're
It wasn't
quite past that
advantage.
point.
It wasn't that 20, so yeah. I guess I didn't do
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
What
yeah there's
was
probably
the
not much
strength?
point contesting on that
No.
20, is there?
No. It's past that point, right? So, but yeah. So wait. Okay, it needs. Okay, CTA, give me a defense check because it needs to roll defense against the accuracy check. You're contesting his defense of 20. What happens in the sickle? Right.
Meets it, beats it.
CTA
That's
can-
how DCs work.
If CTA succeeds, I guess yeah. If it's a contest, that's fine. And that's. Oh wow, that's hella good because it's 2 times against metal.
Oh yeah.
So roll 2d6 as you will hit it. And Connie does land on it.
Awesome.
So it takes 22 damage.
I forgot how OP these abilities are.
Connie does
so
land.
Take the 3 damage. Okay.
No, Connie does take 7 damage. So it is down to 3, right?
No,
It
wait.
took-
No,
it
it
failed
has
its
7
athletics check. It failed its athletics check, so it took.
so it doesn't. Okay, so it takes the full. So it's dead. Then. This was just the damage. Okay.
Wait.
No. This was damage to the Mort that CTA does.
Yeah, I know. But the hand has 7 HP and he does 7 damage, right?
It only has 7 HP. Wow.
Wait, why does it have so? Oh, because you rolled a 1d20. Yes, so the hand dies again.
Oh gosh.
So,
Okay,
well,
I will give up.
It might not feel like Connie is helpful, but actually she allowed CTA to deal 22 damage, so...
Yeah, that's hella good. Okay.
You
CTA,
took 80 damage, I did 22.
You didn't feel it, move away.
Ah. Darn,
It's
none of us
broken
have
out,
opportunity attacks.
out of the glue. You do have a thing, though, for stuff moving away, right?
Oh.
Or was that changed?
That's this thing that did damage to him. That's why it changed.
Right, but
But
its
moving
movement
away is
it's
he's
reduced.
not rolling speed.
No.
Wait,
No,
wait.
he's taking a speed action.
No,
is correct.
wait, before that,
Well,
right?
no, and what's the roll?
You
legendary
use a-
resistance for the
Yeah,
strength
right,
check.
but don't you use legendary resistance after you fail a roll? Doesn't he still need to make the roll?
That would be fair. You're actually correct. So yeah, CTA, give me a strength check. You're able to contest it as the Mort is trying to break out.
Ah.
Yeah, no. So it fails against the glue, but uses legendary resistance and moves out. So sorry, critter. Yeah, critters moving. Okay.
Oh no, now we're completely helpless.
It shouts. You hear it shout from somewhere as you're unable to orient it, but Divine Locker. Sorry, not the wrong character. Divine Lock. And you notice the ship stop moving with the waves, although you still hear the waves crashing. Okay, this is Marky. Give me a defensive disadvantage as you hear 2 defensive disadvantage as you hear Shadow Klewu.
What's that second word supposed to be?
Cleave.
Oh, cleave, right, okay. It sounds like it was like Claywu or something, and I'm like, what the heck is he saying? Okay.
So the second one misses, but the first one still connects. As it is.
Is the shadow a separate entity? As you named it, darkness.
Sorry. The darkness is just so I can see how many rounds passed with the darkness being cast. Yeah, disregard it. It's just a tracker.
Okay, so yeah.
Marky, you take 17.
All right, that does knock me down.
do I hear Marky falling down? I don't know where, but do I hear the noise of him falling over? Because I do know his position.
Roll me a knowledge. To understand if... Okay, Marky realizes, ah shit, I'm dead. Cuts off.
Wow, that was a useful knowledge.
I mean, I can also, like, have my healing station, I guess. Well, I mean, it's kind of always accessible, I guess.
Right, no, but I mean, the reason I was asking before was because I know your position.
Yeah. So does Bob and CTA, I guess, because you haven't guys been disoriented.
True. But also,
Bob.
I mean, the reason I was specifically talking about myself was because I have an ability that can heal him when he's down.
Oh, you have that thing, right? That's
Yeah.
Eclipser, Slasher. I would need everybody in this line to roll me athletics with disadvantage.
Ooh. Okay.
Hmm.
I might be too dead to help you, Marky.
I use my Fate's Gambit and make that a crit fail. That attack.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's hella clever. Wait. As a crit fail. I mean, you're not getting a counterattack, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make him now roll. It's gonna... He's gonna make a mistake launching it down into the ground or something, slip up. And we'll see if he himself takes against the 10. So he does. You don't know what happened, but you heard him shout somewhere. And okay, just double checking. Your CTA that ability for the Fate. Once per session.
Huh.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm glad
and
you've got once
wait,
per session instead of once per
wait,
day,
he
because
didn't
a day
roll.
lasts like months.
You need to roll 1d3.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Wait, 1d. Oh, I'm level 3.
1D your level, yeah.
Yeah, so as long as it's not a 1.
Nice.
Okay, so the guy hits himself for some amount of damage, but you hear like some kind of an explosion happen.
So we don't take the damage then?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he got a nat 1 and basically hit himself.
Nice.
As you hear him shout, "That was a stranger. Maximum hero." And that's the end of his turn.
Okay. CTA has 2 ideas. First of all, do you guys still remember what actually happens when my drone gets summoned? The surrounding area changes. So
Oh,
you can
yeah.
change it.
in case of the spider, it would be a dark cave. Would dark cave technically override what's happening here, or would we just be in a dark cave
yeah.
that's
No, yeah, you would be in the dark cave that's dark because your environments override, like they superimpose themselves onto like the ground and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But they don't change the
Other magical effects.
not just other magical effects, but also like the air itself. It stays the same. I think even in your fight with Eledive, you had fire set, and although it would superimpose, the fire would still stay. Because it just like...
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is
It
true.
photoshops itself on top of the environment, but like you would be in a dark cave, but the size of the boat, because you can't leave the ship, basically.
in that case plan B. Okay, I heard Darky's voice somewhere. Is it like actually random, or is it like distorted in like a 10 meter radius?
It is random, but you know where Marky was the last time you seen him.
Yeah, I assume I know where all my party members are, right? I mean,
assuming
Elodie's
you
right
haven't...
next to me,
Yes.
Well,
and the others 2 didn't move.
yeah.
Well, you don't know that Elodie is next to you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because...
You only know that Marky and Bob have not moved.
Did
but
I not? Did Elodie not make a attacking
you know
sound like yeah or something?
But
Well,
it's the
I might have. I mean, I probably wouldn't have said here, but you would have probably heard me hitting the dude with metal. But you wouldn't necessarily know which of these spaces that I'm in. I could be like.
And
anywhere
also, you
right
don't
now.
know which metal. Like, you don't know if she hit the dark one as well. It might be either. So.
Well, I think there was only one that.
Yeah, I
we knew the
invited
position
her
of, so
to attack the white one. So.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, like I say, you don't know which hex I'm in. Just that I was adjacent to the guy.
Probably.
Because I'm thinking about using quite a lot of things. Wait, even more. I would like to. I'm thinking about Bob, so I'm interested in recreating the Iron Dome. I like that in the lore Bob is a Jew now. I mean, I would like to use my ultimate to make a dome over us, a protective dome. How many hexes is that? It's like 2 per
That's a
line I
lot.
draw,
Problem is-
plus filling in the...
Problem is that these two might be standing here for all we know.
Yeah. But in that case, we just have to attack 7 hex and hit them, right?
So wait, you know what? Hold your one.
And also I will... Next round I could summon my drone and attack everything around it.
Nice.
Oh, you're counting how much area?
Yeah, so 25 hexes to enclose this area.
Alright, so 25 HP, that's okay. Yeah, I mean... Do I even know that Marky's down?
You heard him shout, "Oh no, I'm dead."
Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. Well, at least hopefully this will buy us enough time to heal up a little bit or whatever.
I mean, then
yeah,
again,
so-
if you instead of this revive me, then I would have my turn and I wouldn't lose it.
Oh, that's true. Can
Do
I?
you have something
I
to
can
do?
send out my drone to Marky, right? Because I know where Marky.
The drone will have to orientate itself with a knowledge check, but yes.
If I
you
actually summon it right on top of that hex, does it even matter? It
I
will
mean,
just drop on him.
you can't just summon it unless you shoot it, right?
Yeah.
So are you gonna use some HP, like for you're gonna shoot at Marky, I guess? Yeah.
It doesn't matter, right? He's
Yeah.
down.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah. No, that's fair.
It starts into my body.
Just shooting bullets at you,
Yeah,
and then
no,
they burst out of your chest,
Then
and
yeah,
an explosion
you
of
can
war.
basically.
Pour healing
you-
on you.
Yeah, you would use your action to basically summon a drone, and an action in HP to summon a drone on top of him.
Yes, so yeah.
Or
I will
I could heal him,
shoot
but
Spidey this time.
I mean, yeah, if you heal me, I still lose the HP.
What did
But
Okay.
I might delay my turn some after you. That would probably be clever next time.
And what does the spider drone do?
Well, I'm putting a super potion into it before I shoot it.
Ow!
It was a
no,
lot last time, right?
You're shooting bullets.
I'm
right?
shooting,
You're shooting
a
it.
mass of HP.
Right.
It was a lot last time.
I think
I mean,
you summoned the drone and have it carry. I don't think you shot it out.
I believe I shot
I mean,
it.
the drone can bump the healing station into me. It's not that.
Oh, that's right. He has a healing station.
Who has a...
And it's literally
Marky.
just.
Oh,
So you can use Marky's healing station instead of your own health potion.
oh. I mean, his healing... How much does your healing station revive? Recover?
I mean, it's very little, but I'm not gonna have to use any HP next turn because I still have. Well, I'm gonna have a lot of decreased cost actions because I lost a lot of HP.
Okay, well, yeah, if I can do that, I will summon my drone, and it technically could use the healing station twice, because it do
As
3
you
times
prefer.
technically, because it does the same action.
Yes, actually, that's utilizing the drone fully. If you wish to do so, we'll just say the word.
Yeah.
Okay,
I do.
so Marky, you're healed with the station 3 times. Roll for all
Oh.
3 charges.
No, that's not good actually. You don't want that. We
Yeah,
want
that's not
to revive people.
Well, that's just been used up, so.
Well.
Is it only
The
3
drone.
charges?
Yep.
Well, don't die.
Simple solution.
Well, delay your turn until after mine so that you don't lose your turn when you inevitably do go
Yeah,
down.
I would have to do that. Yes.
Strategizing, love it.
Hey, this was
Eventually, the meta is just going to become no matter what we roll for initiative, just delay your turn until after reloading.
I mean, like this, I'm gonna kind of have to.
Look, if Elodie rolls low, that's kind of problematic, right? So,
Yeah.
We can lose the turn. It's fine.
Okay, so yeah, Mark, you gain 30 HP.
Oh, I cannot do math. You are correct.
In
Oh, that's too many.
And with my second action, I try Plan C and cover us in fog. Maybe they can't see through fog. Who knows?
They can't. They can see through magical darkness, but fog that'll get them.
It's actual vapor.
Yeah.
They are weak to vaporwave. And for us, it doesn't matter anyway. So
Yeah, we're blind.
it's worth a try.
Yeah. No, that's genius, but I just love the visual of, oh yeah, you covered us? No, I can cover ourselves.
Yeah.
These six.
Although I've got to say, they do have a rough idea where we are because the fog only covers the exact hexes that we're in, +1.
Yeah. And maybe we moved all into that one. Who knows?
Everyone's just stacked up on top of each other.
What's...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Bonus action. I move into that hex.
Nice.
That's fair. What's hilariously good is the last sentence. I'm now checking.
It's
but its visibility treated as a solid object might actually be a very good lifesaver in this. Well, potential. We'll see. Marky, you're delaying your turn?
Yeah, I'm delaying my turn to be after.
Very well. Elodie, you're up.
Cool. Okay, well, as it happens, Marky's are live at the moment, so I don't need to try and heal him.
You delay your turn after Marky. Just have a rolling.
No,
delay.
it's so that he gets, if he gets KO'd again, then I can. I think. Ah, damn. Okay. The problem is that CTA summoned Vapor on the square the hex I'm in, so I don't want to.
I mean, you don't know that the Vapor is there.
Yeah, you have no clue. And I just remembered that Dark Cleaveru is in a line. So
yeah, that is a good point actually. I also would know that. I don't know where don't know where CTA is.
You wouldn't know that, right? Because he failed to attack us.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. He failed. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think, to be honest, I would want to just get back into position in case Marky's KO'd again, since I don't have a target to attack anymore, because we heard him moving away. So
yes.
I will just jump as bonus action over here, and then I need to do my knowledge check to make sure I know where I'm looking and stuff, don't I?
DC5.
So let's go with that, and yep, I'm fine.
Yep.
And I guess I'll just use my 2 actions to ready a couple of things, because I do also know that Bob is where he is, because he hasn't moved either. So if I hear anybody getting KO'd, if it's Marky, I just want to use my stabilize on him. If it's Bob, I want to use my thing that's normally a free action when I use it on my turn, but in this case I'm holding an action to do it. I want to use that first so that I can heal organic people and then stabilize him. But yeah, that's all for my current turn because I can't see anything, so there's not much I can do.
Very well. Marky, your turn.
I've got like 4 different on beginning of turn.
First off, give me a knowledge check.
There's so many effects.
Okay, you haven't lost your orientation. You assume you haven't lost your orientation.
Alright, so I need to roll 1d3. Okay, so all Trantoonies in a 10-meter radius lose -2 in a stat I choose.
Oh.
Can I do charisma or something like that?
Well, thank you, Marky. Oh fuck. Why the fuck do you have an ability?
I mean, I just haven't been using it, but I technically should. I've never done it all.
No, you shouldn't! You shouldn't
It's
use
a
it at all!
passive. It's a passive. It's not voluntary.
I can choose not to use it, yes.
Oh god. Why? How long have you had this passive for?
A long time.
Oh god. Okay.
I don't know why I never used it before, but it's just.
Why did you give it to Marky though? Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Give it to me. I don't know why.
Oh,
Elodie
Lucas gave it
also
to you. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Also, Elodie, calculate the mana lost probably.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Let me just work
Because
out how my mana's again.
So okay, everyone loses -2 in charisma, so it doesn't matter mostly for anybody except Bob, I think, if he tries to shoot himself, and Elodie.
Bob is not
Yeah,
It's
wisdom modifier.
transforming.
Oh, that's right.
I'm not a fucking transfuning.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's not
I could just decrease our stuff. And that could also be better. I don't know. Maybe.
I still think the same problem still for Elodie, but yeah.
Yeah.
Works perfectly.
Charisma is now my lowest start.
Absolutely.
Therefore, my wisdom modifier. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Right. 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
mana goes to 0.
Oh yeah. So you just that effect activates, and all of the shielding, all of the rocks that Elodie had around her just crumble down.
Yeah,
because
so-
she lost some stealth, so she's not hidden in the rocks anymore.
I don't know what I was hidden in.
No, I mean you were building yourself in rocks, right? That's
Oh
the
right,
idea.
no. I didn't have any of that at the moment. I had 0
Oh,
HP.
sorry.
But also, even
Yeah.
if I did, that doesn't actually make it disappear. It
Yeah.
would have the way I originally worded it, but
That's
we
right.
changed it. So yeah, it only wouldn't
So,
increase.
because
the
you lost
only
stealth,
difference,
your-
difference immediately is that I cannot use magic, and I cannot see magic. So whereas before everything was like a confusing blend of darkness and light, it's now just darkness because I can no longer perceive the magic of
Wait,
this
technically, those effects are magic based, right? If you can't see magic, you shouldn't be affected by it.
effect. No. That's not how it works.
You become
Unfortunately,
immune to magic. That's how it works.
that would be nice, but no. Alas, not having mana does not make me magic immune.
Alright, so that was the first effect. That was just the first one. So that was the second effect.
Great turn so far, Mark.
Since I have lost 25% of my HP recently, I choose Butcher to take control for the next action, which he will use to swing the sword around wildly, shouting, "Where the fuck are you, cowards?
God damn it.
Why are you hiding?"
You just hear around you the voice go, "Hero, hero, no hero, no hero, hero."
How
So,
exactly
can I-
are
can
you
I-
wildly
Can I
swinging?
choose a direction?
Medium
Can I choose
creatures?
a direction to wildly blunder in?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, let's try. Let's try this direction. Why not?
Sure. Roll to hit.
Strength. Also, I mean, I can technically also hit the other people if I like.
Oh, sorry. So you're using a physical attack? What? What?
Oh
are
yeah,
you...
it's just the sword. It's just the simple sword, the one
Okay.
for 1 HP.
Yeah. Does not connect with anything.
All right.
At least this one wasn't friendly fire.
I guess I can move 3. I can, yes.
Okay.
All right. So since I have lost 25% of my max HP, I get to take a free action.
That is correct. But since you moved, give me a knowledge check.
All right. I need to keep oriented.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so you have the orientation sphere. What are you doing? Where are you? So, what? Yeah, as your third action. Free action, to be exact. Or is it third?
All right. Gonna just use. Okay, I'm just gonna use 1 action to just shoot my hand. Let's say in this direction. See if it feels anything.
Very well. Roll to hit.
No. Fuck. So that's a accuracy.
Yes. Can you draw me the exact line?
Yeah. Also, if they are gonna slash it because it's gets near them, I will also.
No, not slashing, but athletics save. Okay, so it makes the save, so it takes half damage. as it passes by the critter destruction aura. So it takes only 2 damage. 2 damage.
Yay.
And the hand survives, but it does land there without hitting anything.
Alright, well, so we know at least something. And then I'm just gonna so wait, so when did it get struck? Did it get struck immediately before impacting, or like a little bit before?
What do you mean gets struck? It
when-
passed
when
through
it's-
damaging the aura.
Well, I know, but when I was shooting at him before, at this guy, did it strike him immediately, or only like, did it get struck by the attack, like right before? Or...
So it wasn't an attack, it was an aura.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
it's-
once it enters its aura of damage, it gets damaged.
Right, but was the aura like very shortly before it impacted, or like?
Melee range. So
Right.
2 majors around.
Alright. Well, fuck it. Okay, I'm just gonna. So it didn't pass through anything like this. So. Oh, right, and it could also be here or here.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, shit. Okay, I'm gonna use my ability to link with the head, and then I'm gonna use my rocket booster to move for 18 hexes. It's 5 HP, but I still have another decreased cost one. So, so it's gonna be 3 for this one. So I get to move 16 hexes. I'm just gonna move like this. Well, 16.
You yourself are moving.
Yes, me myself. Right. Oh yeah, that's the damage aura. Shit.
Yeah.
It's as far as you know, it only affected the familiars.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna do this.
While you move wildly around the ship, I just had a brain blast. Why don't we just go under deck and make the map to our advantage instead of fighting blind in the open?
That is entirely fair.
Marky.
If he does say that, I could just.
You hit into something. As you were running, you hit into something on this exact tile, and I need a knowledge check because you just moved. DC 10 because you moved and hit something. But yeah, you're fine. So you know something is there. Or at least just was. Yeah. Bob. You're up.
Fuck. Well, I know the drone is next to me, so I'm going to.
You don't know that the drone is next to you.
No, you don't.
I heard a thud.
Yeah,
right
but
next
you
to
You
don't
don't
hear
know
the
where it
direction.
is. Yeah.
You don't know what direction it came from.
Yeah, as long as you don't touch it.
Yeah.
Could be
You don't know
anywhere.
that neither that Elodie nor the drone is next to you. You don't even know that Marky technically ran away.
Well, you heard him moving. You would have heard his footsteps. I mean, technically, he could have been running on the spot, but why would he do that? So
Oh,
realistically,
fair.
you do know that he has left.
I guess, yeah, as a long-time team members, you would be able to understand each other's steps.
I mean, yeah, but yeah, true, I guess. I get. Although, wait. Does the volume of sound still change? So, like, if someone's running away from you and starting next to you, would they get louder
Yeah,
or
the
quieter?
frequency was
or not?
There is some
right.
distortion in it, but it does eventually be of like the further they go, the quieter it is. But it's not linear.
Sure. Okay.
If I create a water tornado, what would be the range of it?
Do you need
For
to touch
example, if I
water for
want
that?
a tornado here.
I mean, yeah, you would be able to raise enough water. You can, I would say this way: the bigger it is, the less of an impact it will have, because you're still like mentally moving all of the water.
Oh, the tornado is not going to be the impact, you know.
Huh.
Okay, so I'm going to this direction. I want to cover these hexes.
These three?
No, wait.
These three?
Basically, my idea is I'm going to feed thermite to the tornado.
Nice.
Why not?
Because
Shark?
the magnesium is going to ignite, and the thermite will burn, and it will probably provide us some
I'm sorry.
light.
So, okay.
And I'm wondering, where do you think it's better to focus? Here?
I'm just gonna ask you, like, where is the thermite exactly?
It's in
me,
his
but
stuff, his back
in
or
a
whatever.
flask. I carry it around me, so technically, in a sealed flask, I can remove the flask, take 1 kilo, and feed it to a tornado from a string of water.
Okay, so so we're returning. You're forming a water tornado, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah,
within
but
a
I
single
don't-
action possible.
Yeah,
How
but
big
I
is
don't
it?
know. How big can I make it if
I'm
I use
saying-
2 actions, for example?
No, you can make it bigger. Like it will be just spinning slower. It's fine. Like you can make it as big as you want to, because you have a 90-meter control range. So like, you can basically with 90 meters you can almost replicate the Pirates of the Caribbean third movie battle, but like it's gonna just be very slow spinning.
Okay, guys, where do you suggest I put the tornado?
I have no idea.
Okay, I kind of need a decision on
Yeah,
this. then.
what does the tornado? How does it help us?
Because
gonna
yeah,
have
it's not
thermite
it's not like it's not a like pre-planned plan. So it's not like you had this idea. It's not you don't have the time to explain this plan to anyone. So I need a decision from you. Because if you just ask where do I put a water tornado, it's like what?
Yeah.
I'm going to put it here, and I will make it. Those
Thinking
hexes.
like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
This big, and I will feed. Let's just say 2 kilos of thermite.
Sweet. I will
Okay.
point out that my gold. This is my gold ship. It's covered in gold, so it won't immediately burst into flames because it has to melt through the gold before it gets
No,
to the
absolutely.
wood.
Yeah. So you throw it.
No, I will manipulate water from my can towards the
that's
tornado. I will feed the tornado. Literally feed it.
Okay, yeah, I guess your sense of water would not be displaced, so that works.
Wait,
so
really?
His sense.
He could have just caused a freaking wave to fall over the ship if his sense of water isn't displaced, and then he would know their exact location.
No, it's like you don't. If he doesn't feel every water molecule that interacts, he feels how he controls it. So as long
Right,
as
but if he can control all water in a 90-meter range, right?
Right.
All he has to do is control a wave to flow over the ship, and he'll find where it's displaced.
Yeah, but it would be you.
No, I mean
or...
that if, for example, he's spinning the tornado and somebody enters displacing the tornado, he still feels himself spinning the water. He's making the water to spin, and even though there's friction there, it's not like he can. I guess I would ask for a wisdom check at that point. So yeah, I guess it would be possible, but yeah, it's
not an inherent part of his ability.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, not as in the sense of wisdom now, but yeah. Okay, no, that's fair. You don't sense any disruption within the water flow, and your termite is now spinning within the tornado.
Does it illuminate something?
It wasn't ignited. You never said anything.
It's
you never said
It is
anything about
magnesium. The magnesium ignites with water.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
But I don't think it would anyway, because we've got glowing, like, I've got glowing crystals in me and I don't see anything, so.
Yeah, Bob, you sense the water being pushed out forcefully out of this. Okay, so this really being the center too. With termite, give me a 2d6 roll at first.
Yeah, just an FYI, thermite burns, it doesn't explode, so there's no...
Yeah. No, but it's like fireworks basically in a concentrated location. Okay, so that's a 7 hex range.
That's impressive.
What is this range for?
How far it spits the termite.
Right, but I'm saying it doesn't do that, it just burns.
It
Thermite
doesn't explode.
It doesn't
right,
explode.
because you're actually right. Of course. No, you're right. Okay, give me a... So you said 2 kilos. Give me a 2d20.
So it's just spread out along the deck, the thermite?
No, it's just...
It would be spinning within the waterfall. So yeah, the water tornado. So we basically...
This is my creation.
If only we could see it.
Yeah, basically we have a water tornado here. Together with some... Basically a fire water tornado. Yeah. It's hella cool visually. It's hella cool visually. But nobody has a visual. Except you hear... I sense hella cool stuff happening.
Interesting that he said sense, though, not see. So whatever enhanced senses they have, it isn't sight, it's something else.
Bob,
so he should have said sensu.
Sensu. I sensu hella stupo. Kawaii. Alright, Bob, anything for a bonus action?
This is one action.
Water control and then water carry the termite. 2 actions.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Bonus action. I don't need to replenish blocks. Do we have rats on the ship?
Yes, you would know that you have rats. Somewhere on the ship.
Actually...
Oh right,
I'm
no,
not
the
sure
rats
we
would
would.
have dropped out.
Yeah.
You don't have rats on this specific ship.
Not on this one.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
when Elodie stored the ship, a bunch of rats fell out.
Every time I store a ship, rats drown.
And then the cat falls out as well, you know.
Yep.
God. You have killed so many cats.
My amazing Transfini ships are beyond the need for cats. I have ways of removing rats myself.
Well, nothing else from me.
We're all.
This is gonna hurt. We lined up so perfect. This is gonna hurt so much.
Yeah. Well, this
okay,
is the
I need
white
an
guy, not
athletics.
the dark.
Yeah, I need an athletics check from Connie. Makes the save, so only takes half.
Oh god.
So 4. And I think that destroys the hand.
Yep, it does.
Yeah. So Connie doesn't sense any impact. It just disappears.
Right, so
it senses the damage.
It disappears when something passes here, I presume, right?
Yes, you could
Do
make
I
that assumption.
immediately do I have to immediately react?
You don't know that that's somebody's move.
But-
Okay, I
yeah,
guess
but-
no. Yeah, you would know. You
Surprise.
would know. Yeah, no, you would know. Yeah, so I guess you know. That's
I
you
can
would
sure.
know.
Yes.
Do you have an
Do you have a
opportunity
reaction?
attack though?
Yeah. Do you have anything?
Well, I have the hand gets destroyed, and it's like a free reaction. I just
Yeah.
it just happens.
When you have 10 HP, that's a genius thing to
Oh,
do.
nice. Well, no, he had 20. He reduced it to 10.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
I already used it. Yeah.
Yeah, so feel free to give an accuracy, then an athletics.
And
God. Well, at least the
So you'll take half damage, and please roll the HP it would have.
That's a lot of HP. Okay, well,
Oh yeah, so it will survive. It only takes 2 damage. However, it misses. And tell me if the hand. Do you think you would shoot overboard or not?
I mean,
Because-
it's generally like one away, so
Yeah.
I guess it would just be
Yeah.
where it was, I guess.
Yeah, and since that's an attack against it that missed, even though it's its own turn, it's gonna use your post haste. So if we ask you to give me a defense, you mark since you made the attack and you're now in melee range of him, as you found out.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow!
Use your advantage from coming early, Marky.
Oh, yeah, I will do that.
Oh yeah, you were
That's-
super early.
Nice.
Yeah, for first time you were early. You keep
Um, Except it is within darkness, so the advantage doesn't count.
Oh yeah, you said that the
You would
darkness.
have disadvantage.
Why? I don't understand why the darkness is disadvantage on defense but not on attack. But
Because you
never
don't
mind.
see the attack coming. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
you
but-
can't swing blindly and hit, right?
Well, yeah, but that's you. It's still harder if you can. It's still harder to swing blindly and hit if you can't see.
Yes.
But yeah, anyway,
It
it
was
doesn't matter.
Yep. Yeah. So we can say you didn't use your advantage because.
I mean, I guess that would not make sense, but yes.
But
I just
yeah,
thought this was a
let's
specific
see.
thing.
So
Alright, I
you
don't
take
have-
11 slashing.
Okay, so I'm down. And I don't have any healing stations anymore because
And I
somebody
don't
used
know
them.
your location because you run around like a
Yeah.
maniac.
So you just hear Marky say, "Oh no, I'm dead."
Again.
I think for the rest of the session, Marky can create a new character sheet.
Oh God! Wait.
I mean,
what
I can technically stabilize myself using my hand, but it only has 2 HP.
Wait, 2 HP? I thought
No,
it had.
it
Didn't you
has
roll
five.
it had
No,
7.
no, you only did 4. You only did 2 damage. Okay, so it has 15 HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. As you hear, "Holy strike," and the hand needs to roll a defensive disadvantage.
Oh god. Oh.
Okay, that's not bad. I could have used my advantage for the nat 20, actually.
No, I technically said you still have. I'm leaving you with advantage because I didn't inform you beforehand.
So could I
Yeah, maybe give
take the 20? If I, use my advantage to keep the nat 20?
Yeah, now turn on the decision. Give me a 1d4. If it's a 1, no. If it's from 2 to 4,
Oh.
Come
So unlucky.
wait, it might still not kill the hand.
It will.
Yeah, right.
Well, no, it might not. It might not. It's 15 HPs. That's.
Yeah, that's quite decent. Okay, so it survives
Nice.
6 holy damage into the hand, but it lives. Connie persists. But Connie will need to roll a knowledge check to see if she orientates
Oh
herself.
god.
And also she will need to survive... Okay, she will also need to survive the aura on her turn.
Yeah, the aura's not as much damage as the attack though.
Yeah, and the hand doesn't have much HP.
Also, just out of interest, Marky, how long does that start reduction normally last?
Oh, it's 6 turns.
Yeah, it's 2 turns for me, but even so.
Okay, good.
Yeah. You hear always go, "Master, senpai, wonderful attack. Now, let me show my strength. The my ninja way. Eclipso, slasher." Everyone in this line will need to give me. Wait, yeah. Oh wait, it doesn't.
That's such a stretch. It's you have to miss someone out if you're
Yeah,
measuring
it
from the
will.
center of the hex. It's
One
either
second.
CTA
It
or
would
Bob
be
that gets
from
missed.
from this place. Yeah, so Bob or CT or just so either Bob is missed or just Bob is hit. So I think he's gonna go for missing Bob. So everyone except Bob needs to give me an athletics save.
Okay. Oh shit! Wait a minute. I need to.
With
Right,
disadvantage, by the way.
Oh yeah, okay. So athletics is not my lowest start at the moment.
Yeah, today I'm just taking the 8 because that's... Oh no, that's strength. Huh? Why did you roll strength?
Wait, I rolled defense for all of those. Why
Oh,
did
no,
it switch?
You have some defense that is dependent on dex, and then you have defense
No,
above that's
well, one
depending
is
on-
the drone, one is me.
Oh, that's of course, yeah. Sorry, I don't.
Spider is strength.
So it's 8.
Yeah, and mine is a 6.
Not a nat one, not a nat one.
No, it's not a nat 1, but it is a 6.
Right. What do we have? Oh, what? Huh. Uh, 21 necrotic damage amongst everyone.
Okay.
Wait. See. Oh no, it's a spider drone. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you would have some advantage, but you didn't.
Oh my god, can this technically be used to heal somebody who's unconscious? Because they're technically not sober.
They are, if they're, like, unless they've been
Well, they're
drinking
not
before.
conscious, and you can't be sober if you're not conscious.
I mean, I think you can.
And
Sober is just someone who is not drunk.
under the influence, yeah.
Sober is a state of mind, and if you're unconscious, you don't have a state of mind.
No, but it's
Are
not. It's just the absence of being drunk. So if anything, you could only be sober. You could be.
Well,
you
no,
could
We
be
no,
were
drunk.
all
You'd
drugged by this
sober
magic.
minds.
We are
It's
all
like sober minds
discombobulated.
means that you are clear-headed, basically. And if you're unconscious, you're not clear-headed.
I'm asking ChatGPT. This is, I think, beyond our level. Are
Okay,
conscious
yeah,
people
but-
considered sober?
Well, no, that's the thing. Are you? Is it? What's the wording? Because it says not sober. It doesn't say not sober-minded. Because sober-minded means serious and sensible, but sober just means not drunk. They're two different things.
Yeah. Basically, it says if they are unconscious because of drugs or alcohol, then they are not sober. They wouldn't be considered sober.
Yeah.
But
Damage is a drug, right?
So 21, and unfortunately, thanks to someone, I don't reduce that.
you don't have damage reduction anymore.
No. It's tied, like everything, well, not everything anymore, but most things of this character are tied to my lowest stat.
What the fuck?
Oh. But yeah, I definitely have the loss of mana and the loss of damage reduction.
You just hear. 1 second. Yeah, you hear Shadow Cleaver and Bob. I need defense with disadvantage. 2 defense with disadvantages actually. So a 4 and a 7. So both of these hit.
Oh boy. And
God,
again,
that-
well,
Yeah.
actually, I can potentially stabilize Bob because I do still
This,
have that reaction
like,
prepared.
yeah,
I
you-
can't
you-
use the mana though, so I
you
can't.
will
heal it.
you will need to because this has a plus 18 because of the two attacks both hit, so it's 23 slashing as Bob. From both the front and the back, you're slashed.
Well, my reaction. Oh shit. My reaction goes off, but knowledge is not my lowest stat, so. Oh well.
What does that imply?
It means that I'm. Yeah, I fail to stabilize Bob.
Ah.
Thanks, Marky.
I still have hope. I have a way to maybe do something.
Okay, cool.
CDA, you're up. Do
So-
something.
Bob didn't move, right?
No, Bob has not moved.
And
I
had-
assume he let out a dying sound, or Elodie at least shouted, I can't say.
Nah, Bob doesn't.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my pussy shit.
I have my daggers as a reaction.
That is
I
true.
took 18
Yes.
damage, and I'm shooting daggers at this direction, this general direction.
I mean,
You don't
okay,
know.
that's fair. I would. No, he hasn't moved. He hasn't lost.
Okay, but how does he know that?
Oh, right, he wouldn't
No,
know
I'm-
that you're there.
Well, he
right?
knows
It's
you're not
the
there,
beginning.
and I did tell him he was
He knows
behind.
He knows it's
No,
not
no.
there, but that's like the entire rest of the ship that he could aim
Can
at.
can I shoot here in that case?
But
But
how would
like,
you know?
can you give me an in-character reason why you would? Because you don't know where anything is going on. All right.
Because I put the tornado here. I didn't hit anything. I will try here.
Right, but there's also
There's every other direction except for where the tornado currently is.
I can have you roll.
Okay,
It would be a 1d5, and you need a 5 to go there. Otherwise, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Nice. I love it when Marky has to roll the freaking thing against that one. When Bob has to go easy 5.
Yeah, I was. Okay, go ahead, shoot. So you need to roll to hit first, right?
Oh
You still need to roll to hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Against defense or athletics?
Let me just see again.
I think it was athletics.
Accuracy
Good roll.
versus athletics.
Yeah. And
Nice.
you hit for 31 as you hear a metallic scream. "Duh!" As you hear, Mr. Air, now! You did not hear the clanking sound of a large metal object falling over, but it seems you still hit pretty hard. Alright, sorry for the delay. CTA, Bob, you're now down. CTA, you're up.
Okay, hear out my genius plan. That is. So I know where Bob is.
That's correct.
And I had the idea to go underneath the deck. So, is this right here an opening to lower deck?
No.
Where's the
openings to-
opening?
The openings to lower deck, you have a door here and you have a hatch here.
Yes.
In the poop deck.
The closer one would be the door, I think. It's 14 meters away.
I mean, wouldn't there be like a ball melted through here?
Have to
Technically.
reconsider.
Since it's no longer a tornado, it is just a blob of thermite.
Oh
burning.
god.
Yeah. That's running with
return-
water.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you could really get through there, even if it was a hole, because you would burn yourself on thermite. Also, my beautiful ship.
Maybe you should try to save Marky as well.
Yeah,
I
the
can't,
problem
I don't know
is,
where he is.
Okay.
Oh, neither does
I mean,
CTA, by the way.
I can stabilize myself. it's
Was
fine.
I ever under deck on this ship?
Oh.
Because I'm blind now.
Yes, you
and
were
in-
stealing cannonballs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is the
yeah.
gold ship. Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
What,
No,
what
this
is
was
this
a
thing
ship.
then?
This is for barrels and
Cargo.
stuff.
Yeah, cargo
Yeah,
and stuff.
just a top deck cargo
Wait, so top deck.
for keeping rations.
So
and-
that's like a chest type thing. That's not like you
No,
can't
I think
see
you
underneath.
see through it. You see through it. I think into the deck below, but you can't go there. It's just like looking down.
I mean, I can't break it
Okay.
open.
I
Yeah, that's true.
guess.
You could attempt
Although I will
that.
mention that it's coated in gold. Admittedly, not very thick gold, so you could probably.
I mean,
still
you could
break
also
easily.
open it.
I
Isn't
do
it, like,
extra
openable?
bludgeoning damage against metal. Why?
Oh yeah, so you do.
I mean,
God damn.
only with that one ability though.
My poor ship.
Can't you just open it? Doesn't it have like like a handle
I don't
or
know.
something?
I don't think it's meant to be a door though. I think it's just like you look through it.
No,
I mean, it's where it's loaded, right?
yeah, that's where it's being loaded. So yeah, you would be able to open it.
Okay.
No, yeah, that would serve as a door as well. Not
Cool.
not a very heavy door, but technically still a door.
Okay, look. I have my bonus action. I can move 24 meters with my bonus action. And I wanted to fly in that general direction. Because I don't see Bob, I wanted to scoop him up. So I would fly with my hands open and scoop up everything in that direction. Then change course and fly over there.
Okay.
That would be my
will
bonus
require
action.
a
I don't know how
strength
much
check.
I can scoop up.
I will say that it's a strength check for each creature. So you have 3 creatures.
4. His drone's also in that direction.
My
There's
drone
no
is
drone.
dead.
The drone is dead.
Oh, the token's still there for me.
Yeah, but I
yeah.
deleted it.
gone.
I don't know.
So it's a, I would say, DC 12 check for each creature you're scooping up.
Wait. Before that, I can pick up extra weight.
Okay, DC 8.
Let me read that bunch of text. Actually,
But that he can move
it
creatures.
cost
or
me
move objects.
HP, so I shouldn't
Yeah.
have to roll.
Yeah, you shouldn't
No,
need a
that's
DC
fair.
if it's...
No, that's fair. Absolutely.
Because that was the
Okay.
idea behind upgrading this ability to be able
Yeah,
to
no.
move stuff.
It's great. Yeah. Once again, can you show me the movement path?
So yeah, against the wall, for me, against the wall and then switch directions.
And it only costs you HP if you fly, so as long as you let us go at the end of your move, it doesn't cost you extra. That's what it
Well,
says.
I mean, the perfect thing is to break through that thing with one fell swoop with extra HP. If that's possible.
You
Okay,
would
yeah,
have
so
the
it
weight
would
of
be
4 people, basically, crashing
Yeah,
into
yeah.
it.
Yeah, so it basically the door is your enemy, and this against an enemy, this is considered an attack. So it would be CTA speed roll. So okay, that's fine. Yeah, so CT, your motors kick in, you fly over, grab Bob, grab Elodie on the way, grab Marky, quick turn. You make the quick turn towards the gate as
Isn't
you
that
go
the enemy
crash
on that
in.
thing, by the way?
No, the enemy
No,
is
they're
here
there.
actually.
Ah,
So
okay.
you're. That's why I made sure to re-ask you, and the
Okay,
way you showed me. Give me a speed check as you're trying to crash through basically with this gate.
Oh. Hey.
Oh, what?
Nice.
Fuck me, that's an okay. So CTA, you motors running, fly over, grab Bob's unconscious body, grab Elodie's unconscious body, and
Nope,
you
I'm
manage.
not unconscious.
No, well, conscious body. Sorry. Grab Marky's body, make a quick turn and crash in, and as you hit against the gates, your motor's turning. You notice that the gate is stuck. You know you're against the gate based on its texture, but it's stuck. It's not moving. It's locked in. But you push as you hear, "Master, they're breaking through the spell," and you barge through till darkness. But you're inside on the lower deck of the floor.
Okay. That was my bonus action. How much did it cost me? HP wise? How much?
So
many
how
kilos?
much it
Elodie is
cost?
very thick, right?
It doesn't cost you extra, it just
No.
it says on your thing. It's only when you're hovering that it costs you extra.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's just the regular propeller cost, whatever it costs.
1 HP. Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah. So now everyone's bundled up on the deck below, I guess.
Okay.
So while I scooped them up, I probably noticed that 2 guys were lifeless.
Yeah.
I would
And,
inform
like-
Elodie of that fact, but Elodie probably can't heal them, right?
I mean, we're touching because you bundled us all up, so I know where they are now. The problem is that I suck at stabilizing people now. Like, I can heal Marky technically if I roll really well, but most likely I'm just going to fail because I have my stats nerfed.
I mean, couldn't the stat nerf just disappear once the source of the leakage is dead?
No, that's not how it works.
You're not dead.
Well, not dead.
Giving health pots to another person. Wait, we are
And
all in melee
handle
range.
multiple.
Can Elodie just take the potions off me?
If she uses an action, yes.
Because I have like my potion bag, right? Where you reach in and then grab a random health potion.
Yeah. So she could use an action to take.
An action to take, and then an action to feed one to one person. So there's still one other person that
Okay.
needs feed.
Yeah, I will. Okay. Then I will use my 2 actions in one. Wait, I can feed a potion with 1 action to a guy. I don't have to spend 1 action.
Not just that. Can't you use 2 potions now, or am I imagining things? Wasn't that part of your level up?
Wasn't that the drone?
Oh, that was it the drone? I don't remember actually. I remember.
I mean, I have an
something.
extra arm. I remember that.
Yeah, I think part of that was part of the Transfune ERT level up was being able to use 2 potions, or maybe I'm mixing things up. No, I'm imagining things, yeah. You're able to grow as many appendages as desired, giving unlimited hands and feet. Oh, that's for equipping stuff, like, so you can...
yeah, you can equip
stuff.
multiple pairs of shoes and stuff, yeah.
You're immune to grapple, restrain, or prone conditions, and you can move through occupate squares and spaces if the objects there are not completely solid. So it should be...
Okay, yeah, then...
Oh, no! No. Wait. Literally in the next message I said, as for liquidated, I guess you would be able to give potions to multiple people around you and consume one, but you can't drink 2 without the drinking cap. So you yourself cannot consume 2, but you can give out multiple, like, because you are at the same
Don't have
action.
multiple mouths.
Yeah.
I have to write
So-
that. In
You
melee
can
range, I guess.
stabilize us both since you have 2 hands in a single action.
Yep, that's what Lucas was saying, yeah.
Okay. Then I will do that. I will use 2 of my precious super potions, each for... So yeah, roll for yourselves 3d6 plus 6 each one. That's my first action, and my second action would be to resummon my spider, because my spider has an ability that I like how I worded it. I summon it on top of my head and make it ready attacks. If I get attacked, I guess I'll just hope they have to get in melee range, because look, my drone with her scooter bite attacks all enemies in melee range. It doesn't have to see them, it doesn't have to know they're there, it attacks all in melee range.
Sweet.
That's fair.
So,
and
yeah, that's
since you're using all reactions for a reaction, you're able to do 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's my turn.
Yeah, just so others understand, if CT's drone takes 2 of the same actions, he can make the third one also exactly the same.
Cool.
So since it's a reaction to attack something, it's 3 ones.
Nice.
And it doesn't
Elodie,
damage
you're up.
allies, because it only attacks enemies.
Okay. On my turn, first thing I do is I say, it's great that we got them healed, CTA, thanks, but those guys totally fucked me over. They drained all my mana away, and I'm basically defenseless, so I'm out. Sorry,
Wait. At
and
least
then
Bob
I
has
stole my
mana
ship.
potions, right?
I
Elodie,
stole my ship. Before
As
you
you-
get through saying that sentence.
you are unable to stow your ship.
Fuck. How am? Okay, wait.
As you
Tell me
try
how.
to store it, a small screen pops up on like your internal vision where it says "item locked in."
Okay, wait 1 second.
Yeah.
Item
That
divided locked in.
starts an infinite loop because when it does that, I stow my ship as a free action. The pop-up appears again. I stow my ship as a free action. The
You
pop-up
don't.
appears again. I do because this bastard is trying to take my stuff.
It's
I
not,
want to
no.
put my stuff away,
It's
and he's
not-
trying to
it's
stop
not.
me.
Here's-
He's trying to
nobody-
take it away.
Can you even store
nothing
it
is
with
trying,
rats in it?
Nothing is trying to take your ship away.
Yes, it is.
The ship itself is unmoving. That's what at the beginning of combat, they
Yeah, I
line
know. I
lock.
remember it happening. But
So the ship is locked in its temporal space via magical means. Nobody is like magic. The ship itself is locked out. It cannot move planes, spaces, or directions. That's why it stopped moving even on waves.
yeah, okay, right.
So even if it starts an infinite loop, it's just gonna be your errors showing up constantly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay, right.
it's now a property of the ship itself,
Yeah.
basically a status
Okay.
condition.
Right, yeah. So that's my first action. And my second action is just to say, right, okay, that doesn't work. So I am not doing anything for a little bit. Sorry, guys. And then I want to use my bonus action and my second action to run further below ship, like to wherever the lowest point is into the hold, I think.
Yeah. So
Because
you're
no.
basically running down the corridor.
Question actually. Since the dude mentioned, like, I don't know if I know this in character. Yeah, no, I think we all heard him say something about breaking through the spell. Just out of interest, are my crystals glowing? Like in my eyes and my chest and such?
I mean, by what sense can you
Because
understand?
normally these purple crystals glow, right? They're not.
Yes.
They're glowing mana crystals.
So yes, they are.
if-
Well, you don't know, but
Well, I mean, I do know because I have them. Like, I have a whole bunch of them. CTA has some.
no, but
the
you're
crystals.
still in the darkness, right?
Yeah, right. That's what
And
I
you
thought.
can't see
So-
you can't see your hands, anything. So
Right. Okay. Yeah. So it is still magical darkness. Because if it was
Yes.
just regular darkness, I would be able to see because there would be a faint glow
no,
coming
it
off
seems
the crystals.
so. With the lock-in message, it seems what CT did with the natural 20, however improbable it is, he broke through a locked-in wall.
Oh,
ground.
it was the lock-in thing that he broke.
Yeah,
through,
because
not the
it
magical
wouldn't.
darkness.
No, it
Right.
wouldn't. Like no doors would open because it cannot change temporally. But CTA's bill broke through it.
Ah, okay, cool. In that case, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, like I said, bonus action to move, and also an action to move. So I move.
And give me a knowledge
24
check real
meters.
quick to see if you don't bump into something below deck.
Shit. I started rolling it again, and then I remembered. Marky.
Okay, I'm gonna forget your ability.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
that is a crit fail.
Oh. Yeah, so you are a bit in a panic mode where you
I'm
try
not in
and
a panic. I will say I'm
Yeah.
in a lot of a panic.
So you just into various barrels, and everything's covered by gold. So it's
And I will say
and you
I'm
don't
probably,
have your
I'm probably just like screaming like fuck, fuck, fuck at the same time in a very panicked, high-pitched voice.
So it's not gonna be too bad, but it's still doubled whatever this is.
Yeah.
So 10.
Okay.
As you just hear a lot of rumbling noise. As well, basically, I would say managed to get somewhere here under deck.
Nice. But like I said,
Marky.
I'm down in the hold, so
Yeah.
I would imagine there's probably like they're on a second level, and then I'm on like the third level, because it's the hold. It's like really under deck.
Not with a free knowledge. You don't know.
Oh
where you
yeah,
are.
that's true. I don't know. I don't know where the fuck I am.
As far as you know, you might be on top of the deck.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm probably just cowering between like barrels because I'm just crashing into barrels.
Yeah.
Eventually, I just give up running and curl up in like the fetal position and just try not to be noticed.
Marky, you're up.
Alright, so first, since I did lose again, like, I think it was a quarter of my HP as well, yes.
Yeah.
So, I do the thing again. This time it's +3 in a random stat, so I guess.
For fuck's sake, all of the effects are stat adjustments.
But it's
Oh.
only 10 meters, so you just.
If you hit if you hit me with that, it's worse because
Yeah, I
it
know.
fucks up my stats for 4 turns instead of 2.
Oh yes, yes, but you are gone. It's fine. It doesn't affect.
Yeah,
you.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
So
Okay.
a random stat?
A random stat, yes. I mean, you can roll it if you want to, I guess.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, everybody, give me a D. Everyone
only-
there.
It's not
Yeah.
everyone. It's only Transfunies. So
Yeah, so it's only CTA and his drone, or is
Yeah,
he? No,
so-
and
he's
does it not include yourself?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't.
All Transfinies in the area, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is all Transfinies. I guess it does include.
So
How
everyone.
did my own viruses leak onto myself?
That's what do you think a virus does?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so Marky, your accuracy is increased by 3.
And I got +9.
And then a CTA roll of 1d10 for you, yourself, and the drone.
Wait, what's the
random
D10
stat is
for?
increased.
Oh yeah, for determining the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, accuracy. Yeah.
Stats
they can.
can't go with modifiers. They can.
Yeah.
So, CTA,
Like items and stuff can take your stats past.
your charisma is increased by 3. And then for the drone, a 1d10 as well.
Wait, so my charisma is back to normal?
Actually, +1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, +1.
And the same for the drone.
Nice. Your
So
drone is
Mark-
now slightly more charismatic.
Yeah, for me it's very lucky. For Elodie it's just.
All right. So now I have a free action because again I lost a bunch of my HP,
Yeah.
and I guess Butcher also has a free action.
And you have no idea where you are or how you are.
Well, I mean, that's actually fair.
Butcher does know the locations of your
I mean,
allies,
I
though.
know where my hand is, and I know that my hand. I know that next to my hand there are enemies, but I have no idea. Wait, do I know? Do I know it's higher than me?
You would notice a change in elevation, yes.
Okay, I know that there's a CTA next to me, right? Because he had me in his arms a few moments ago.
Yeah,
I still have you in my arms, baby.
So if he stirs me in my arms, I'm just gonna climb on top of him, not in a sexual way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand on his shoulders, and then I'm gonna let Butcher take over because I can, order at the start of my turn actions as I want to because I guess there's no like
Right.
no canonical order. Oh yeah, and I should have also played my hand before I did all this because I'm retarded. Because it has a turn before I do. I have a turn.
Yeah, it's fine if you still want to have it continue doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna just have the hand move here and try to grab.
First
those-
off, athletics.
Yep. Oh god.
Yeah, so full damage.
How much?
80.
Oh, that is a bad hand.
There is no hand. But
I hope I remember the general area where it was, since it was like right before.
Yeah. You managed to sense it and then it disappeared.
I mean, also technically this should be like kind of at the same time because.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna stand on CTA's shoulders with my first action. Then I'm
Yes.
gonna have Butcher take over for his action, and he's gonna shoot a laser at those fuckers because, I mean, makes sense.
Where?
So that's one hit, one shot. And I have those
Hits.
stacked up because I have not lost anything. Okay, so That's not gonna cost. No, that costs me 2 HP actually. That should cost me 2 HP. And I'm gonna do that twice more. Actually, wait, no, that does not, because I would roll for the free fucking stuff. I think it was 1d30 something. I'm not fucking sure. Okay, so that would be free. Then for my second thing, I use my 2 remaining actions. This is getting kind of complicated. I use my 2 remaining actions to shoot the laser again at the same spot, but this time I get advantage because it's the same spot. So it's 1 and the second. And this time I lose 2 HP for each, so I have 5 HP. So that's...
okay, so that I need 2 more, right? So the second one hits as well. Oh god. Son boy! And the scream is painful. Okay, so 3 hits, that's 14 dealt 3 times. 42 damage.
And
okay.
that's... Oh, can I fall down as a bonus action?
Sure. What you
Okay,
got?
I'm gonna fall down as a bonus action next to the drone.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Bob, you're up.
Okay, if I feel CTA next to me, I feel him, right?
Yes, you know he's there.
CT, could you move off of me? I can do this. I can do this. It's fine.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to use to activate my dementia regeneration. It doesn't affect him at all.
Why doesn't it affect him?
Well, the wording is passive can be stopped upon choosing. It is by default stopped. It costs 3 blood at the beginning of
that's
your turn.
that's just passive regeneration. Yeah.
Yeah, and
So
I'm activating it and not stopping it.
Yeah, no, that's
so
fine.
I'm going to heal myself all the time. So it is let me just level 3, right?
Yes.
1d4 plus 3, 5d8s.
Wait, is it?
Yeah. Heal X d8 HP.
But does
X
that
is
to drain somebody's emotions?
Yeah, isn't it?
No, let me paste you how it's.
Oh, right, yeah, you pay 3 blood per turn to heal. Yeah, that's the one.
This requires you to target a creature, and the same creature cannot can be targeted once per long rest.
Yeah.
But I think this was because of maybe
is
not.
this is different from the blood thing. Remember, he used this on the dudes when we were fighting the Wolfians. He kept using this because there were shitloads of them.
Right, but that's the sucking emotions one, right?
Is it? No.
Is it the emotion sucking different ability?
Boredom.
No, that's not. Boredom is when you talk down. But remember, like you would constantly suck out Dahlia's emotions and Scorpions, like where people would calm down.
That's right. Yeah. Why does this one require you to target? I thought that they were 2 separate things. I thought targeting a creature to suck its emotions was a heal, and then there was also your passive heal. Because I remember you were like super tanky.
No. This he can heal, but
he definitely has a passive.
Because
he definitely has a passive heal.
Because generation in itself is a vampiric ability, and when Bob was creating his character, he decided to use up some ability slots to upgrade this, saying, "Okay, I not only use blood, but I suck the emotions out of people." So I think this only part describes the mechanical part, but not the fluff part, which is...
This is from the character sheet I sent you, and you approve, Lucas.
I hear you, but it's not how he had it as of now.
Okay.
But he definitely had an ability that could heal passively.
Unless...
I remember discussing it extensively.
This is, the passively...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Because you would say he uses like fish or flying animals, but
but
within
that
combat,
wasn't the passive. That wasn't the passive. That was actively doing something. I'm sure there was one where as long as he pays blood, he could just keep healing every turn.
Oh, well, it had
Yeah,
to be a new creature, wasn't it?
No,
Like
this
when you
is
need-
another. Ah, come on.
I don't think he has a separate ability for healing every
Okay,
turn.
maybe not. Maybe not.
No.
Yeah, I will say this for at least this instance, you can choose CTA's draw. To suck the emotions out of.
Hey, it
I'm
has
sucking
emotions.
the-
Yeah, it has consciousness now. It has emotions. Before it wouldn't.
That's true.
So this is just comboing on each other's abilities, I guess.
Okay,
Right.
I'm back to almost full HP.
Yep. So that doesn't even cost you an action.
Yeah. Okay, and in that case,
As the
Can
drone
I-
just goes, Father, I am in neutral state now. I do not understand. Go ahead, Bob.
I do not feel the water, the waves crashing into the ship anymore because we're in a locked state, right?
No, the waves are crashing into the ship, but the ship is
You don't
not
feel
moving.
the motion.
Yeah,
You don't feel
like
the motion
if
of the waves. You could maybe hear them,
you-
but not feel.
yeah. Oh, well, yeah. You definitely hear them. The ship itself is not moving, but through your water sensibility, you can still tell that there's water around.
And I can manipulate that water to put myself in that water, right?
You don't
Even
know
if
where
it's
you are.
not-
Like you could try, but the problem is you don't know that you're under deck. So out of character, you know that,
Oh,
but
yeah,
in character, you don't know because you fell down on the lower deck and you don't know where you are now. So you can attempt that, but it would be a higher roll because it's a bit different. It will require you to understand momentarily what's going on.
Fuck.
I mean, you could just ask where the fuck you are, and PTA could tell you.
Yeah, but I will still not be able to pinpoint the location because one moment I was here, and if he tells me you're below deck, I might be here, I might be here below deck.
Well, I mean, can't you
So-
just like tell the water to come next to you once it's like above deck to just like draw?
Yeah,
it?
but like intrinsically, it's that's why I'm saying it's a higher DC. It's still possible. It's just a higher DC.
Right, right.
How high it is to know if I should even try it.
12. Wisdom.
12 on a wisdom.
I have a feeling that I have attacked like the one spot with the other guy, the guy who's not almost dead, and the other guy has like I don't know, like 20 HP, and I could have killed him. Got there.
Okay, I'm going to. Do I feel the door? Can I feel the door behind me or in front of me?
The problem is it's above you, and like in character you wouldn't realize to check above you, right? For a door.
Yeah.
So
And I will not know where above is.
yeah.
I mean, technically, maybe you a foot of Marky is on your shoulder as well. Who knows?
Yeah, but it's still like in a moment's notice, it's still hard to orientate. So that's why it's a DC 12 for.
Okay, I might put the armor of Savit on me, to be honest, because I don't have anything else to do.
What? I mean, you tell me what you're doing, man. You can delay if you wish, but at this point, I don't know.
Well, fire and similar elemental magic types. So what does that mean? Fire, holy, radiant.
Fire like lava. It would be fire, lava, like heat and stuff like that.
Nothing useful. I will put the dragon mask.
Oh, Good point. That's a 1d7, I think, roll, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
And on one, it should be. I have it written down.
on one,
I don't have one.
Yeah. On one, it's Earth. You're now immune to Earth and you cannot control water anymore. So that's your first action.
Oh boy.
Can I remove and put the mask back on?
As a second action, yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and 1d7 then again. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, electricity.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Electricity. Lightning. The lightning element.
Lightning resistance. Immunity.
Immunity, yeah. And you don't have your control of water.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, Elodie, you can hear voices. I guess everybody could hear, kind of, because the sound is distorted. Listen, Ariel. You must use the secret technique. You're too strong. The plan failed.
Hey, are you going to directly sacrifice yourself?
But Master, you shouldn't. It would be my honor, but your life is too precious. Then do it, not because I'm your master, but because I'm your brother. The darkness dissipates, and you see the two. LED, you see through. You are between barrels, still on the middle floor, right? And through the. It's not a fence. Like, what's the pattern called?
Great.
Great. Thank you. Yeah. You can see that the light one has an action already, and I guess everybody would kind of be able to peek out. This one has readied an action.
Okay.
This one. What would it do? It wouldn't risk it, yeah. He would. And you can see both of them are quite hurt. Elodie, you don't have magic vision, sadly. But yeah, both of them seem to be quite hurt. And they start performing some weird movements together. Synchronized movements.
Oh, for Christ's sake, here we go again.
As they shout, the Pomakian secret technique.
Oh god.
As their fists touch at the end of the dance and a bright light covers the field, illuminating the night. As you see a form starting to take place.
Can I just say I love that you've got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Transformation music for this?
As in front of you, 1 second. These are animated. Yeah. So in front of you, you see a single knight, 2.5 meters tall, with 2 swords in his hands. 1 second. Do I have a reference?
Don't worry, I already posted it in Leaks.
Oh yeah, wonderful. Oh my god, how did you did you break into my computer? Like what? As you see this knight standing in front of you. Villains of the universe, you will be slain by my hand. Where the fuck is it? Here. So in front of you,
stands what seems to be some kind of a merge between the two morts.
I was just saying,
And that's
if
where
this
we're gonna
was,
end the session.
if this would be authentic, you had the roll to in the possibility to fail. Just saying.
I mean, I'm just saying that that is definitely cooler than when the random dudes. Was it the horsemen who fused? I think it was.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Jack and Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy looks pretty epic.
Yeah, let's see. Actually, I need to roll for its initiative.
Also, the fleur de lis circle around it is quite cool. The token.
But did it recover HP or does it look like?
It doesn't seem damaged.
Oh, phase 2.
Well, you know what?
Wow.
I seem like I have 8 out of 40 health left, and no mana, and no temp HP,
Yeah,
and
0
no damage
out of
reduction.
180 is a sick bar.
Yeah, I mean, strictly speaking, the bar should actually be 0 out of 0, but it's easier for me to remember that 180 is my base max once my stats return.
Oh, but like I said earlier, Bob might have mana potions.
No, but the problem is that my max is 0, technically.
But yeah, but isn't it the last turn? Doesn't it restore this?
It restores. It's 2 turns, so it'll restore after another round. I've only had 1 turn so far with messed up stats.
Didn't you have
Okay.
2 turns with mess up
I
stats?
think no.
I think
The
it was
darkness was present for 2 rounds, so only 2 rounds have passed actually.
The thing is,
Right.
also.
Well, no, 3 rounds.
Yeah,
3
but
rounds.
the thing is
Yeah.
though that I tried to stabilize you. That's maybe what you're thinking of, but that was actually a reaction. It was a prepared thing. So no, it's actually only one of my turns that I've had. So I've got 1 more turn to do, and then I don't know. I guess it's 2 turns from when the effect was applied, I suppose. So it's actually Marky's turn, I suppose, that matters. But on the start of Marky's turn, not the first one, but the next turn, is when the effect ends and my stats return to normal. Unless, of course, he's standing next to me and he decides to fuck me up again.
I mean, I did choose to remember this ability. Well, the thing is, I reorganized my character sheet, and I only now I actually put all the passive stats into a single file.
The really annoying thing is, though, right? You know how, like, my helping out thing, my reaction, requires me to see people? Well, my thing that lets me heal people at range does not. So it costs mana. It costs a few points of mana to do so. But I was like, hey, I've got nothing else to do this turn. I might as well save a few points of mana and be in melee range rather than have to spend mana to heal you at range. And then I lost all of my mana. It's so... Like, if I had known you had that ability, obviously I would not have done that, but wow. Yeah.
It's like Mark didn't know he had that ability.
Like,
I mean, I'm pretty sure each of us
though?
did.
We've been... When did you get it? We've been playing for, like, over a year, I think. Haven't we?
I had it from the start.
God damn it. All this time, months and months of playing, and this is the first time you think to use it.
Oh no, I've used it before, like, once.
Yeah, there was a short. It came in bursts. It's like a virus. It's random, right?
Yeah.
I mean, then again, the virus. This is supposed to be. I mean, this might actually be the 2 main viruses. So I guess it wouldn't really help, like me reconciling. But yeah, I'm gonna need a character development to get rid of this, I guess.
Well, let's hold off on that just now, because to be perfectly honest, I might end up dead next session. I have 8 HP left.
I mean, I have 5, and it's also my mana.
Oh god, yeah.
Come on, I'm at full HP and I have enough blood to. Plus, I see the target now. And the
You're not
target
even
sees
at
me.
full HP though. You're also at 40 out of 50.
I'm at 40 out of 50, so I'm good to go.
Yeah.
I can take several bullets off my head in a single
Okay.
round.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if I killed the old guy, this probably wouldn't have happened, and we would have been fine. Oh no. Bad targeting.
Huh. Yeah, I guess.
'Cause I thought he was kind of dead, but I mean, he did not hit the floor, so I should have realized he wasn't dead.
yeah.
You were pretty close. Like taking a step back, the the spells they used, which was called Divine Heal or Divino Heal, they used it on each other, and it actually splits the damage with your target. And since they use it on each other, it has a small healing, and then it splits the damage. So one of them was on 11, the other was on 12.
Nice.
So a 20 plus still hit. It was pretty close.
Oh, so I could have actually killed the other one. Okay. Because the thing is, it wasn't even like
he wouldn't have been
20s.
killed. He wouldn't have been killed. He would have been KO'd, and then the dude would have healed him, so he would have been. He would have been still
with
alive.
split damage, it's a big chance both of them would be KO'd at the same time because they were really similar on HP.
Yeah, I guess. True.
I mean, the fun thing is, this wasn't even like the things that was like 14, 13. That wasn't 14. That was actually 17. I forgot to add the +3 from the virus. So it was actually even more.
No, but yeah, he dealt 42 damage to both of them, which was 21 split. So they had late 30s. You took them to their early teens.
Just a second. Were they able to see in the darkness?
No, they had divine sense, which allowed them to see in divine darkness.
Yeah. So how exactly did that work? Because obviously
they sensed.
But they sensed how? Because it fucked up magical senses, it fucked up sonar, it fucked up sight. So what precisely was the mechanism?
Divine sense.
So prayer.
Well, no.
God was telling them where we were.
Yeah, Savid literally was just like, "Yo, bro, they're right over there, like just a few meters in that direction."
I understand what you're asking. It's a spell specifically designed to be able to see even in magical darkness.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's not see, sense, because you don't have sight.
No, that's fair. Yeah, from an ability perspective, if you design an ability specifically to see through magical darkness, that's fine. That makes sense.
That's why you didn't have disadvantage on your attacks.
I will see,
actually, because they didn't see the attacks coming. They only sensed where you guys are.
But
yeah,
also,
that's why I didn't want to have that reveal. So
nice. But also, that's like these two were really oddly specific. Like I get it. Obviously, Savid or whoever sent them after us, like specifically, so it does make sense. But like, holy shit, can you imagine them trying to fight like a normal group of heroes? And it's like, hey, why do you guys have these abilities that stop ships from disappearing into alternate dimensions and harm familiars specifically? It's like so niche.
Fair, but like the vision is probably a weakness of every single character.
Yeah. That magical darkness is like really good. But yeah, stop dimension locking objects and attack and an aura that attacks familiars specifically is some interesting specking they've got there.
But right now there is no magical darkness.
True.
We are able to do some damage.
Yeah,
maybe it doesn't have the OP abilities.
Maybe their fused super form is weaker. Let's go with that theory.
I mean, what do you know? Maybe the fused super form has like normal attacks actually.
I mean, obviously we don't know this in character, because of our characters not being present for the terrestrial adventure. But given that the horseman fusing made someone able to beat up Azael, like he got fucked up. He lost a chunk of his health. You told us that he lost like 200 max HP.
Did he himself mention something during your fight?
He mentioned something about a sailor, but I don't think he mentioned that she was a fusion.
Probably, yeah. I don't recall at this point, but yeah.
I don't think.
If you forgot, we can assume that the characters would have forgotten as well.
True, but also I don't think he did. I don't think he mentioned it.
Perfectly.
I think he only just said it. I know that he said that she was a sailor, but I don't believe he said anything about transformations.
So do we have a plan for next week?
No.
objective
I mean,
survive.
my plan is to start designing a backup character, to be honest. Because I have 8 HP.
I mean, the real question is, how many healing potions does Carlos have?
Yeah, that is relevant because we don't have a healing station, and yeah.
Already closed my character sheet, but not many. Those were my last 2 super potions. I have only weaker.
Well, I mean,
I
technically,
have
if you only have weaker
2
potions,
health potions left.
2?
Weak and
Holy
middle.
shit. Okay.
that's not good.
That's less than ideal.
Honestly, I wasn't. I love the contrast at the beginning of sessions. We're gonna conquer the world, dude. You know, we have 2 health potions.
Yeah, it's like at the start of this fight, I was like, yeah, the plan is just to kill them. There's only 2. We've got 4 people. It'll be easy. And then at end of the session, I'm cowering in fetal position amongst a bunch of barrels.
Yeah, I remember when
mean,
Leux was on the phone call. You said, "Oh, there are only 2 people. Easy."
Yeah. Yeah. Like, think about it though. Normally, we are outnumbered by our enemies. Like that fight with the elemental brothers. Like, normally there's like a whole bunch of them, and they're all throwing around these superpowers, and we still win anyway. So yeah, these guys pretty strong.
The most big fights were
Azael?
one guy, and he's designed to counter us. That's like the usual theme, isn't it?
I mean, in Elemental Brothers, you kind of had to force a draw. 3 of them escaped.
Well, yeah, they. I mean, to be honest, that wasn't even really a draw. That was them just inexplicably deciding to leave. But yeah.
No. You forced them because you pinned one of them below.
It wasn't fucking forced though. He wasn't dying. He could stay there forever. I was just making life inconvenient for him.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he might drown. He's not stupid.
He literally it was the holy guy that I was trapping, right? His fucking water controlling brother was right next to him. He easily could have brought him the oxygen down.
It was a 50-50 on his part, so he didn't take the risk.
Yep.
And to be fair, they were inexperienced. Half of them are damaged by water, half of them went into water.
Oh yeah, that's freaking stupid, isn't it? God damn, I forgot how dumb they were.
I mean,
fucking sailing around on a ship when half your crew is... I mean, I suppose it's One Piece logic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, half your crew is allergic to water, and you're like, yeah, this seems like a pirate is the best job for me.
You were the first. You were probably the first serious enemy they had. So for them, it was the opposite of this, right?
I will say,
just 4 of them.
I will say though, like Carla said, to be fair, we did actually have some trouble with other single enemies like Sylvie. She was really strong, and technically the Wolfian Alpha, but really it was strong, but it wouldn't have been as much of a threat if it was alone, because it had its little normal-sized Wolfians all over the place as well.
You also for the Wolfians, I have to remind you, there were 2 Alphas, one black, one red, and you killed the black one before it could run away. Like I had an unplanned combat where I was like, oh, he's like 300 meters away, and you're like, okay, we're chasing after him, and I'm like, what? What the fuck?
I mean, I think the biggest issue was I kept shooting out the hand because it's part of one combo I have, and I just like, this time it's gonna work. No, this time it's gonna work, and I lost I think 40 HP that way.
Well, yeah, it definitely didn't help that half of the party started this fight on half HP. Bob was okay, but the rest of us were around about half, maybe slightly higher.
CTA was full.
No, he wasn't. He had less than full HP, I'm sure he did.
At the beginning I was full, and then I spent 35 and...
Okay, maybe. But yeah, certainly Marky and I were a little bit above half, I think.
Which is fair. Yeah. They came in with 14 spells prepared to counter your shit.
Oh, no, sorry, I wasn't. I was actually... I did have high HP. I was almost full, but I didn't have any temp HP. That's what it was. Because in this level up, Elodie has less max HP than she used to. I've only got 40 max HP, but I get temp HP as well. But I did not have any temp HP for this fight.
For the legendary, so the lightsaber dude had 2 legendary resistances, while the dark guy had 2 legendary actions, but they were more reactions. They had specific conditions.
Also, the
So-
other guy didn't have legendary resistances at all.
No, one was
Ah, cool.
the light one was more protective, while the black one was more aggressive.
Sweet.
Wait, but how do you
why when I missed
define
it,
legendary resistance though? Like get
He
out of
succeeds
jail
if he
cards
fails.
from
You need to-
any effect?
No, it's a save. It's
Yeah.
just like in D&D.
Oh,
When
auto
you need
legendary
auto
resistance
succeeds
is
save.
usually just immune to magic, isn't it?
No. Well, maybe in the new version, I can't remember, but in the 2014 version, it's when you fail a save, you can choose to succeed instead.
Oh,
Yeah, and legendary action is just taken between turns.
Yeah.
well, I guess with
Just
enough
something-
HP, I
every
could
time.
just repeat it until it has no resistance.
Yeah, the problem
Yeah.
was that once it moved.
Yeah,
It
once
ran
it
away
moved,
from
it.
we couldn't
Like
track it down.
it's very hilarious because you actually did not land a single direct hit on the dark guy.
You know something? This fright as like I was having a loaded run away and such because I'm like, obviously she's like a teenage girl and does not want to get brutally murdered. But at the same time I was kind of thinking, it wouldn't actually be so bad if they killed her, because the character that I had in mind as a backup is actually seeming pretty fun now, because it actually in a way is kind of similar to them, because I had planned to make it a mort and had planned to give it an ability to sense people based on their souls and stuff, which is kind of similar to this divine sense thing. And this just being in this magical darkness was making me think like, that character would be quite fun.
So morts, at least rank 3 morts on the second level do get the ability to see souls, but divine darkness does technically preclude that as well. So that's why they needed the special. And they came in with their speed and senses enhanced, right? They were like, okay, we're gonna shoot darkness up, move fast, and be able to sense them.
Nice.
So it was, as you said, it was a design attack. They had 14 spells. Of all the fights that you have shown, especially in the last session, however long ago, that was Bob issued a challenge to Savi directly, who was supposedly watching. So,
Yeah.
you had
and we're going,
entities. Yeah,
we're going to kill this guy. Trust me.
Yeah. So you have people watching, people take notes, and they decide a counterattack.
Yeah. Although I will say, actually, yeah, I hadn't really thought about it before, but I'm actually not sure how Elodie should feel at the moment, because I was like in this session, I was playing her as being like, oh yeah, I'm afraid to die, but at the same time, I mean that's probably reasonable, because normally it wouldn't be, because she's a Transfuni, but she also knows that CTA's family have kidnapped her real body. So
I'll
if she
give you
dies
even
here,
a better reason.
what?
Morts can absorb souls.
Okay.
And that's how.
That's
Well,
a
no,
good
6-9. Then yeah, that's 6-9 didn't lose his soul that way, but yeah, Morts can absorb souls.
Yeah,
So,
I guess. And I count as having a soul, don't I?
Yeah, you're the only one of the group that has a soul.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's a good one. I actually hadn't even thought of that. But yeah, so that's another reason, I suppose, to be afraid of morts. Actually, to be perfectly honest, it's now that you mention it, it's actually kind of weird that Transfunis, like they don't believe in magic, I suppose, but like they are one of the ones that are in support of the NES like policy of like banning magic and stuff, aren't they? Why the heck do they care about mages when they could be worrying about morts? Like, surely they should be extremely xenophobic about morts, because morts are the only people who can kill them in the whole galaxy.
It's more of a respect thing because they think morts are just some kind of a very advanced technological
Yeah, but
race,
if they're
right?
very advanced
But-
technology or not, their technology is able to kill transfunis, whereas normal humans can only like make them spend money on a new body.
I mean, even mages can kill souls though if they have enough magic.
I mean, if they have specific spells for it, I suppose, but most of them can't.
Also, it's not like a regular transfuni is always going into combat, right? Most of them are just living their lives. And
Yeah, I know,
the
but I
mages
mean, at the
that
same
cause
time,
unnatural problems, not the morts. The
Have
morts
you-
just suck a soul of once a week and they're good.
I feel like that's understating the problem of it. I mean, like in real life, we get loads of people like worried about terrorism and shit. And you're saying that there would be no one who would be like, oh, these mort foreigners coming over and stealing our souls. Like, really? I feel like that would be something that would concern people.
I mean, if it's
yeah.
then you can assume that those attacks are so rare that they don't really happen, right?
Except for that time that Alpha Null tried to absorb the souls
I mean,
of everyone.
that's why they kind of had a whole war against him, right?
Yeah.
So, to be fair, Alpha Null I will say this, canonically, Alpha Null has never absorbed a Transfuni soul. So.
Oh well, that's something, I guess.
Yeah, he just tried to take all of the souls, but not specifically Transfuni. Like he's not racist against them.
Yeah, not racist. He's just genocidal against everyone equally.
Yeah. Also, like I said, as a Transfuni, if your soul is getting sucked, you can just kill yourself. Flip off a switch.
Yeah.
Go home.
That is,
Right,
I suppose, a true thing. Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends. If the divine lock still holds even after the guy is merged. Well, if it does not, though, then we can technically.
Well,
just
that's the
drop him
thing, though.
into
That's the
water.
thing, though. The divine lock doesn't affect us. It targeted the ship. Because the waves still move, we can still run around. It was like that's what I'm saying. It's so niche. He dimension locked a vehicle. Like, how often does that come up in combat?
I mean, yeah. But technically,
immovable rod.
Yeah. It's like the guy is designed for car chases or something. It's like, you're trying to escape. No.
Yeah, you have met the police.
Yeah.
They blind you, they cuff you, they take away your vehicle.
Yeah. You're driving like down the road, like speeding or whatever, and then the police just point at your car. It immediately freezes in place. You slam into the windscreen, but you don't go through because it's dimension locked. So your head just explodes against the glass.
Yeah, and then they
perfect
launch,
law enforcement there.
And then they launch Divine Darkness so that no witnesses can see what's going on inside.
Yeah, and then they remember that there's a freaking road, so a bunch of other cars crash as a result of the darkness.
Even better, they also get exploded because the car is still locked, so there is no collapse.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, we are slightly fucked. We probably do need to come with a plan because we have no HP.
Yeah.
I have something similar of a plan.
I will also
What
mention
would
that
happen if you jump out and drop the road roller.
Yeah, I will tell you that my plan for my next turn is to do nothing, or possibly to like run away some more, because everything I have needs me to have good stats basically. So like let's see, where is it? The otherworldly leap, that's what it's called. Let me just find that.
I mean, wouldn't I technically try to scrub off some of the viruses from Elodie since,
F speed is your lowest stat. Your speed's treated as being 1.5, so it's not my lowest stat, which means it's 4 speed instead of 6 that I have.
Actually, well, couldn't we just say that you spend the turn checking your various folders with antivirus and skip one of the turns?
I mean, it's the last.
It doesn't matter. It's the last turn anyway. Because it's not 6 turns. The way it works for Elodie is that any effect that would adjust her stats it gets a duration equal to her lowest stat, which currently is 2. But if you'd increased one of my stats, the duration
Wait.
would have been 4 instead, because my
Wait.
lowest stat would be 4.
Wait. But what if
Yes.
you delay your turn so it's beyond Marky's?
2
Two
could
rounds
I
would
do
pass.
that?
I mean, 2 rounds would pass, right?
I mean,
Because
yeah,
it started on Marky's turn.
Oh, that's an idea. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we'll just do that then. There's an advantage of planning. Good thinking, Lucas. Oh wait, no.
I'm on your side, guys. Right?
Wait a minute.
But haven't 2 turns
I've
already?
had 1 turn, so that would be my. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, if I delay until after Marky's turn, then I could take my turn. Yeah, because I would need to. Because if I was to do what Ilya suggested there, I would only be able to move 16 meters on that turn, because I would need to use an action for pocket dimension, and I would have lowered speed. It would be 4 speed per move, which is 8 meters. So 16 meters. Whereas if I waited until after Marky's turn, it would be I could use pocket dimension as a free action, which would mean that I could move 18 times 2, 36 meters. So that would be, yeah, 4. What did I say the first time? 16 versus 36. An extra 20 meters of movement I could potentially get by delaying my turn, which might make the road roller impact more impactful. Although I still would be on 8 HP. So if he didn't
8
die, which he
HP.
probably wouldn't, I would likely get killed. But hey,
And
backup character.
We could just summon the speedboat and run away.
We could, although that would mean leaving behind my ship. But I guess I would lose my ship anyway if I died, so.
That's what Elodie cares about when dying. It's like, I would lose my ship.
Yeah. If I'm dead, I can't be in vehicles anymore.
Yes, no, she does not worry about the afterlife. No. It's all about being in vehicles and going fast.
If you are an intangible spirit enjoying eternal bliss in nirvana or whatever, or heaven, then you can't drive cars. Therefore, it sucks.
On another note, we might need to do something about Marky's viruses because he dies every 2 sessions.
Yeah.
But it's not really because of the viruses, it's because he kept shooting his hand.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, he loses loads of HP, and then, like, actually, to be honest, I'm surprised that he didn't do any more friendly fire. I was expecting Butcher to be like, oh yeah, I attack all the allies or something, but that didn't really happen. So that's nice, I guess.
I mean, that's the thing. We have like a friendship agreement with Butcher. He only kills my friends when he can allow it. when the enemies aren't strong enough. No, I don't know actually. It's kind of hard because originally it was just supposed to be rolls, but we're kind of friends now. But then again, it is supposed to be random. But if I did this time, it probably would have killed somebody.
Yeah.
So
I was really freaking worried about when I realized that I couldn't stabilize the 2 of you because my starts were shit. And also because I didn't have mana.
CTA saved us.
Yeah. Yeah, that dash with picking everybody up and rushing through was very, very good. Probably the most important kind of move of the session.
Yeah, the MVP move.
Yeah.
Couldn't I technically just shuffle like the level up around and maybe like lose the movement from the hand for getting rid of the viruses?
It might work out, yeah. I mean, you don't need to get rid of it entirely, but you can upgrade it so it's positive at least.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just make it so that I choose to not do it, just not.
Yes, make it optional or stuff. Yeah, makes sense. You feel
but
free
the next
to
level up is in a year or 2.
Yeah.
if you don't TPK.
Yeah. Oh well, there's an advantage of getting TPK'd. If we're reset to level 1, then because you level up slower as you get higher level, it means we'll probably get another level up within
Sooner.
6 months or so. Technically. Just keep getting our characters TPK'd all the time so that we can keep getting the sweet feeling of level ups.
Yeah. And so it's like, why every week there's just a bunch of different 4 people coming to this
Yeah.
planet trying to attack me?
Yeah, there's like they die, and then it's like, oh, I guess the prophecy wasn't about them after all. Oh, but never mind. There's another few aliens who've arrived. The prophecy must be about them. They're surely the ones that are going to destroy the world. And meanwhile, Belivion and his crew are just wandering around like, I wonder why we keep getting hired to kill random groups of 4 people.
Now we have to come up with a reason every time why we fucked up, why we angered the original CTA.
Yeah. Eventually, we're all just playing fans of Axel, who are like he's the rival streamer. So it's just like, yeah, we're his fanboys. So naturally, CTA wants to kill us.
6-9.
6-9.
CTA does not.
That's
Yeah,
the one.
yeah.
Yes, sorry.
No, yeah. So even though need both the reason why CTA wants to kill us and the reason why 6-9 wants to kill us, and the reason we came to the planet, but that can be worked out.
Yeah.
Well,
I've
thanks
got to
for
say
the
though,
session.
one advantage of playing a Mort as backup character is that it's really easy to see why they're on the planet, because there's shitloads of Morts on this planet.
Uh-huh.
Well, guys, as always, this dragged on a bit. But meanwhile, I discovered that I maybe pay too much for my energy, so I have to go and take my. I don't know what it's called. The thing in the basement where you know how much
meter reading?
energy you used.
Yeah,
it's
the
like
meter.
I have to make a photo of that. I'm paying
cool.
73 euro in a month for my little flat. That's outrageous.
Yeah, it might be in Germany. I don't know, but in the UK, that's actually cheaper. Like even if you treat euros as being 1-to-1 with pounds, which I'm pretty sure they're not, that's still cheaper than most electricity. Certainly cheaper than mine.
My mom is paying 20 euros less and has like 3 rooms more, so I'm intrigued.
Highest energy prices in developed countries in the UK. Our energy prices are ridiculous.
By the way, energy prices, like the Ukraine thing is still happening, right? That was why the energy prices rose. Is there like, did it go down in the meantime?
No, there's no, like any time there's something that disrupts the market, they always use it as an excuse to increase prices, and then the prices never go down again.
Yeah.
Also, it like stabilized, but also inflation hit at a similar period. So
yeah, inflation. I bought a new bike, and I saw my old bike, and it's like 200 euros more because of 30% inflation. It's like, no, fuck.
I think there is something where it like compensates, but it's probably not enough. Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, but
Alright,
see you
guys,
guys next week.
Yep. Thanks for the session, Lucas. See you all next
Glad
time.
to have you.
Let's try not to die.
Yep.
See you next.